and we've got a number of panelists that will be joining us through the night. So while we're waiting on Trump, why don't we run through and have everybody introduce themselves? Comix, you want to start?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I am Ian, also known as Comix Division, and it's great to be here. I don't think this is going to be as fun as the previous 4 years of, speeches, because it's just fun making fun of Biden.
True.
Here's Tom with the weather.
We had to pause a lot during Biden's. I don't know that we'll have to pause as much this year.
We're going to have to pause to cheer.
Yeah. Keri, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Keri Smith, Keri Garcia, aka Keri Garcia, and you can find me at Deprogrammed. And I'm really grateful that you guys invited me to hang out. It's going to be fun. I love these kind of things.
Yep.
And this is like one of the last water cooler moments. Like, we don't have a lot of those in culture anymore, where everybody is watching the same thing. Mm-hmm. And this is one of those kind of things.
And Mad?
Agreed.
That's your introduction to Mad's new channel?
Yeah, no, I'm Mad from Mad's new channel. That's about it. I don't.
Only 90% gay as compared to the 100%.
Not on the new channel, bro. I'm not gay no more. I will not carry a purse.
You'll carry a merce instead.
I have been delivered.
And making his return to YouTube, Shagsworth. How you doing?
Sure.
Have I ever really left though? I'm just
kind of, sorta.
You left your good microphone in the States.
I'm sorry. I had to come out here to beautiful Hawaii and trade the microphone for a beautiful beach all the time. But no,
seriously, can you bring your microphone to Hawaii?
No,
get your suitcase.
I think I have one here somewhere. But no, sorry.
Didn't you bring your car?
It is good to see you, man.
Baron's being shown, so that means that the first Kalshi bet would have paid off, because there was a bet on whether Baron would be there or not.
You could have put your microphone in the glove box of your car.
Nope. Sorry for my mic quality tonight, guys. Hi, Keri. How are you?
Hi, good to see you. Are you still on X? I'm trying to tag you.
No,
he's off X.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
I ditched it. Sorry, but thank you for thinking of me.
That's That's very healthy.
So it's been glorious.
So the way it'll go tonight is kind of how we've done the things in the past. We will pause if we're going to start talking for any extended amount of time. I don't expect it to be as much pausing as we had with Biden, because I don't expect us to disagree all that much. But if anybody wants to make comments at any point, then we'll pause the State of the Union and make the comments and then resume it. That way we're not missing any of the actual speech. And we should still maybe have a couple more special guests coming.
Like who?
Like maybe George the Giant Slayer.
Oh, cool.
And maybe Matthew Marsden.
Do I know Matthew Marsden?
Actor from Black Hawk Down.
Oh.
He was in Black Hawk Down?
Yeah.
Who did he play in Black Hawk Down?
Why don't you look up on IMDb, dude?
Fine.
Matt's laziness knows no bounds.
It's a great movie.
I like that you're sounding it out.
I didn't think, I was like, is that one word or 2 words? It's 2 words.
Black Hawk? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll add in the audio as we're getting ready for Trump, just to make sure we got everything ready to go.
This Russ Voigt, OMB director.
Good level for everybody.
Very
Voigt.
Yep.
Thank you.
Doug Bourbon.
He's very instrumental in this administration.
Oh, very much so.
Especially during the Doge cuts earlier this year. And then DNI Director Tulsi Gabbard.
Is that Tulsi? Yep, there she is.
Kind of a homecoming for her too, former House member.
Democrat from Hawaii.
Did any of the Supreme Court justices decide to not show up?
Brooke Rowlands yet, the Agriculture Secretary.
And do you know, I think Greta told us earlier that the Ag Secretary is the most frequent designated.
Unsure.
Oh,
there's Brooke. Brooke
and
Rollins is
Secretary
there.
Lutnick.
Well,
and
I
Are we
didn't
doing
see
the
Katanji.
who wore what?
Lutnick is there. Commerce.
behind
Oh.
Rollins.
Transportation. We saw Scott.
I didn't see
Duffy,
Katanji,
Sean
and I
Duffy.
didn't see.
Davison Greer.
Don't think I saw
Scott
Kennedy.
Turner in front of him of HUD.
So I heard a bunch of the Democrats said they weren't going to show up. Did that happen? Did they really boycott?
But that's who I guessed.
My guess
They were
before
throwing
was,
the
Chris Wright
real
had
State of the
$50
Union in another
Oh,
location,
okay.
a number
winner
of
the
Democrats,
50 cents, yeah.
where they're going to give speeches.
Oh, wait.
Or is that
Oh.
Chris behind it?
Who's behind him? Yeah.
I don't think we have a
Behind Sean
designated.
A lot of
I
the
think
Democrat
it's
senators had said that
Because
they were
Kelly
not going
Loeffler
to show
had
up.
a small business. She was a former senator from Georgia who got defeated.
So I guess we'll see how empty their side of the chamber is.
Oh, what a bunch of fucking pussies.
I know.
Holy shit. No. Well, there's that too, but the Dead Kennedys made a comment on Twitter and basically didn't allow anyone to fucking put comments on
You,
it.
s- you see the
How
guy?
punk rock is that, guys?
Our nuclear talks with
The Dead
IAEA on
Kennedys?
Thursday.
The Dead
It's
Kennedys.
so interesting. John Ratcliffe
Yeah, so
used to
apparently
go
there was a
all
venue
over
that they were going to,
on a
and the guy
frequent
supported
basis.
Trump. And so the Dead Kennedys were going to cancel, but they're like, going forward, we're not going to go to this venue because we're against, racism, authoritarianism, fascism. I'm thinking, it's like, where the fuck were you guys under Biden? I was gonna go make the comment, and they have comments locked. It's like, how fucking punk rock is that, guys?
Keri knows a little bit about that from being overseas last year.
Yeah. These guys, it's not punk rock at all. It's like, it's not, you're not an eccentric. You're eccentric. You're not interesting. You're not cool. It's the lamest, douchiest. I'm reading their statement right now. The Dead Kennedys have always stood firmly against authoritarianism. That's why we don't allow comments.
Yes. And my camera died.
Just let me know
these
who
punk
were.
rockers are like a joke now. Like
Yeah.
the anti-establishment people are all backing the establishment. It's been happening for a while. We all know it, but it's just like watching Green Day at the Super Bowl. You're just like, God, guys, like, why do you even bother? Why do you dress up like that? Just wear a suit and a tie, like all the rest of them.
It hurt something deep when I saw Dropkick Murphys. I'm like, oh no, not you guys too.
Oh, dude, I had beer with them.
Oh, really?
When was that?
When they were cool though?
Yeah, it was back in the 2000s. Back when they're cool. Back when the White Rabbit was still around in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, I know the White Rabbit.
Yeah.
I was disappointed
Yeah,
with the Offspring.
one pill will make you smaller, the other make you larger.
That's the wrong band.
I know Dropkick Murphys are. From Departed.
Yeah. They lost their way. Green Day did hate Bush. Billy Joe also came out as bi. And they're a little bit strange.
What's it called? I think it's called USO radio or whatever that they play when you're overseas.
Yeah.
They would play American Idiot, but they would bleep out American, so it'd be like, it's just a
Don't want to be
idiot.
a idiot.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah. It was funny.
Okay.
Like all of us like,
Why?
I wonder what he said. Who knows?
Yeah, because no one's ever fucking heard that song overseas.
No.
Jesus. Bunch of fucking sellouts.
Also,
Why even play the song if you're gonna bleep out American?
I have one other comment about this Dead Kennedys thing. Their statement again says they're against authoritarianism, yet they lock comments and they want a one-party state. They're expressing their anger that some people voted for the other party.
No way. What a joke.
I'd be fine with a one-party state, depending on the party.
I wouldn't.
Not me.
Because eventually that party's going to start sucking.
Yeah.
No way, bro. Not if it's mine.
Communism's never been done right, but I'll do it right.
I could.
Mad cheeseman.
It just, yeah, we would, let's see, we would tax everything over 20 million, like 95%. What else? Free buses, snow
and
shovelers.
are you going to mismanage things so so badly to the point where you have to hire external shovelers to make sure the streets are free of snow.
As long as they got 2 forms of ID, bro.
And pay them
Social
$19 an
security
hour.
card.
Yeah. Vegas got to have social security card, two photos, and 2 forms of ID.
And
a
then you
stool
can make
sample.
less than $30 an hour for it.
Don't
The
be
funny
a
thing was
tater.
how many people actually went out and did it and then did no work and just reported the hours.
Oh, you could
Because
do
the
that?
government was also not capable of actually tracking them, apparently.
How were they not able to track them?
Don't know.
Just put a chip on them. Like a Fitbit.
Just watch them through their ankle monitors.
I'll be honest with you. I'm so glad I've never gone to a Dead Kennedys concert now.
I know.
His hair
don't
looks
think I know who they
especially
are.
bad tonight.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
Or glorious.
Where he
No.
parts his hair is
Kind of fuzzy.
looks like my hat right now. My Trump hair hat.
Well,
It
you
looks
know,
like
the Q people think that this is like not really him.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Are you kidding
They
me?
think this is a double. So
Really?
maybe the double's hair is different.
He just looks
Well,
older.
There were 4 Joe Bidens.
Oh yeah, with the ear. Have you seen it where they zoom in on the ear and they're like right there? That's where the
Where
mask
his
comes
earlobe
off.
doesn't connect the same way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that one, not that one. That's another good one. But the one where, like they say that's how you take off the mask is right behind the ear. There's like a hole.
So, did you see that the wrong John Davidson's getting harassed on Twitter? People keep demanding that he
Yes.
apologizes. He's like, I'm a Australian sports reporter. I'm not the Scottish guy with Tourette's.
And then somebody commented, yeah, I guess hide behind a fake identity or something.
Yeah. What's up, Channel Surf? How you doing, man?
Hey, both of these guys have been shot.
How many assassination attempts are we up to now on Trump's life? 3?
A
3?
definite 3, and there was discussed.
Oh,
I mean,
the Iranian one.
There was a guy that got caught before anything could happen, so technically 4 were planned.
Are you including the Iranian?
Well, they've just got a hit out on him.
I thought they stopped it before.
That may be the one that got stopped.
Don't forget about the assassins that are after Candace Owens.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
my
I'm
God.
kidding. I'm joking. I'm
Are
sorry.
they gay assassins?
The gay assassins.
Poor Candace. They almost poisoned her with cookies and then lemonade.
Fetterman, the only one willing to actually acknowledge the president.
He's the only one with a modicum of, strength.
Oh, you think they regret when he was going through all that medical stuff, like holding him up to just get him into that seat? They're like, no, it'll be fine. He'll be a vegetable forever. We can just,
They do
the
regret
wife-
it. And
The wife definitely wanted to control him.
he is on the record saying that he gets the most vile hate mail. Fetterman says this from leftists, worse than
Oh.
any hate mail he's ever gotten from a
of
conservative.
course.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Show the hockey team.
Oh, did they show up?
Yeah,
Hello.
most of the men's hockey team showed up. The women politely declined.
Of course they did.
They'll probably show the hockey team when he mentions them, because he's got them there as guests. He also invited Erica Kirk as a special guest. That's gonna piss Candace off.
What doesn't piss her off?
Her reflection in the mirror.
If it exists.
That was a weird cut.
I love this man. I can't help it. I just want to say
Members of Congress have the high privilege and distinct
I'm very
honor
happy
of
with
presenting
him.
to you
There's some things I'm
President
not
of the
happy
United
with, but
States.
overall, I give him an 80%.
I wish there was a little bit more focus on domestic, and I hope he talks about that, because I think he's doing fantastic in foreign policy to try to future-proof the U.S. from any conflicts and any economic conflicts, but we do need some stuff going on here.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really an honor. Speaker Johnson,
Probably go up a
Vice
hair.
President Vance,
Sure.
First Lady of the United States.
Better?
Yeah.
Great movie, terrific movie. Just came out in theaters. Go see it.
Some say the greatest movie ever made. Some say this.
Second Lady of the United States.
His hair looks like a different color now too.
It's
Dude, he's
almost
like
got
Getting old.
pink
his 80s,
wisps
dude.
or something.
Yeah, it looks like the saturation is turned down too low, or
Members of Congress and my fellow Americans. Our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
Woohoo!
So none of the... Doesn't look like any of the left-wing justices showed up.
Less than 5
Wow.
months from now, our country will celebrate
Welcome.
an epic milestone in American history, the 250th
Well, actually, no.
anniversary of our glorious
There was, what, 5 there?
American independence. This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the earth. And you've seen nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better. This is the golden age of America.
I can't wait for the 250 celebration.
And I
It's
mean,
going to be crazy.
Hopefully not too crazy.
Yeah.
Like Summer of Love crazy.
When I last spoke in this chamber 12 months ago, I had just inherited a nation in crisis with a stagnant economy, inflation at record levels, a wide open border, horrendous recruitment for military and police, rampant crime at home, and wars and chaos all over the world. But tonight, after just 1 year, I can say with dignity and pride that we have achieved a transformation like no one has ever seen before, and a turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
Hey, Sherry. And I would have my camera on, but when I'm sharing the video, it made the camera just go glitchy,
same
robotic.
with me.
Yeah,
Oh
sure,
yeah.
man.
Sure.
Yep, there's impeachment.
I'm glad they
And we
brought
will
the
never
clowns.
Go back to where we were just a very short time ago.
He's only
We're not
introduced
going
articles
back.
of impeachment almost every day.
Today, our border is secure.
Okay, dumbass.
I stepped away for 1 minute and I missed the best part.
Hey,
Woohoo! I gotta go get some popcorn. Hold
Thank
on.
you.
He's one
Today,
of
our
you
border
guys,
is
is
secure.
you
Our
Texans.
spirit is restored. Inflation is plummeting. Incomes are rising fast. The roaring economy is roaring like never before. And our enemies are scared. Our military and police are stacked. And America is respected again, perhaps like never before.
Oh wait, that's not.
Mad, you're typing as me again?
Yeah, I know.
After 4 years in which millions and millions of illegal aliens poured across our borders, totally unvetted and unchecked, We now have the strongest and most secure border in American history by far.
Oh, hell no.
I'm just looking forward to when he goes off prompter.
In the past 9 months, zero illegal aliens have been admitted to the United States.
Woo-hoo!
It's still crazy when you look at the numbers that were coming in, and that we literally have it at zero and net deportations.
Also, he has like almost 2 million self-deports.
To come in legally, people that will love our country and will work hard to maintain our country.
Good. That's what we want. How it should be.
So there were some Democrats saying that they were going to bring illegals as their guest tonight. I hope we get to see some taken out in handcuffs.
56% in 1 year.
All the Democrats are still silent.
And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. This is the biggest decline, think of it, in recorded history, the lowest number in over 125
I wonder if the Democrats will clap for this.
Years, year 1900. In fact,
the Democrats didn't even clap for the little black boy who had cancer, remember?
Yeah, last
before
year.
He was born.
Last year. They're not going to clap.
Before he was born. That's a long time ago. He wouldn't like me to say that, but that's a long time ago. The Biden administration and its allies in Congress gave us the worst inflation in the history of our country. But in 12 months, my administration has driven core inflation down to the lowest level in more than 5 years. And in the last 3 months of 2025, it was down to 1.7%.
Now let's see the Democrats not clap. Cancer bad. Everyone claps but the Democrats.
Gasoline,
And
which
both
reached a
sides do
peak
that
of over
for the most part.
$6 a gallon in some states under my predecessor, it was quite honestly a disaster, is now below $2.30 a gallon in most states, and in some places $1.99 a gallon. And when I visited the great state of Iowa just a few weeks ago,
I have no idea
I even saw
what it is here.
$1.85.
You just went back up to 175, so it'll start creeping down again.
We
What's
had
it in
been
Hawaii?
under 2. Now we're at about 240.
What is it, like $4 in Hawaii?
Well, $4.59 I just paid today.
Are you serious? I was trying to bullshit.
And the annual cost of a typical new
Blue state,
mortgage
a lot
is
of
down
taxes
almost
on the gas.
$5,000 just since I took office. 1 year.
I was trying to be funny. I was like, $4. That would be ridiculous. It's like, yeah, it's $4.59.
My husband says he's giving his speech past 9 p.m. and his eyes are not dilated. That alone puts him ahead of Biden.
Those people who already
Right.
own a house that really feel rich for the first time in their lives. We want to protect those values. We want to keep those values up. We're going to do both. And we are going to keep it that way. The stock market has set 53 all-time record highs since the election. Think of that. 1 year. Boosting pensions, 401ks, and retirement accounts for the millions and millions.
It'd be nice if I had any of those
They're all
things.
gaining. Everybody's
Yeah.
up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration
Great
got
news for
less
the
than
boomers.
$1 trillion in new investment in the United States. And when I say less, substantially less. In 12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe.
The Democrats passing notes to each other.
Think of it, much less than $1 trillion for 4 years versus much more than $18 trillion for 1 year. What a difference a president makes.
And some say that
Time
president is
ago,
me.
We were a dead country.
Some say.
Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world, the hottest.
That's because of global warming.
They stopped talking about that for some reason.
Some say we mog the presidency. We mog it.
No cap.
As thousands
For real.
of new businesses are forming in factories, plants, and laboratories are being built, we have added 70,000 new construction jobs
Is
in
this
just
political
a very short
maxing?
period of time. It's
Yes.
getting bigger
Politics
and bigger
maxing.
and stronger. Nobody can believe what they're watching. American oil production is up by more than 600,000 barrels a day, and we just received from our new friend and partner, Venezuela, more than 80 million barrels of oil.
Yeah, Republicans are burning more calories tonight. They really are.
American natural
It's,
gas
Maha.
production is at an all-time high because I kept my promise to drill, baby, drill.
That was a Kalshi bet.
Real baby true.
More Americans are working today than at any time in the history of our country. Think about that. Any time in the history of our country.
By the way, this
more
is
working
exactly why I
today,
couldn't be Catholic.
And 100%
That's a lot of up and
all
down.
jobs created under my administration have been in the private sector.
Our
Yeah, the
church has a
Protestant
lot of that
churches.
too.
Most of the Protestant churches, you just have the worship service and then you sit for the rest.
We ended DEI in America.
Nice.
God.
Didn't earn it.
Half of the Democrats
Crowd
are like,
cheering
but
and
that's how
booing.
I got here.
Yeah.
Job-filling regulations, and in 1 year we have lifted
If you're DEI, boo.
2.4 million Americans a record off of food stamps.
That's real good.
And for all of these reasons, I say tonight, members of Congress, the state of our union is strong.
Now, that was the speech I had prepared. Let me just talk off the cuff for a little while.
Did you see Gavin Newsom say that he's just like black people because he's stupid?
Our
Yes.
country
Yes.
is winning again.
And he
In
can't
fact,
read.
We're winning so much that
What?
we really don't know what to do about
God.
it. People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're
It
not
hurts.
used to winning
Stop
in our
tickling
country.
us.
Until you came along, we're just always losing, but now we're winning too much. And I say, no, 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 you're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever. And to prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who
Oh,
just
here.
made
Here's the
entire
Olympic
nation
team.
proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
Woohoo! How did you know he was about to go off script, Mama?
I think this is on script.
Oh.
I think he had it maybe outlined, but that I don't think that was scripted.
No.
Just what he was going to, who was going to come in and that kind of stuff. But yeah,
We can't stop winning. No, we can't take it anymore. No more winning.
I mean, the left has to cheer for this, right?
No.
no, they are furious that they even showed up.
That's ridiculous.
They were
This is one of the
furious that
things
they were furious that they accepted the phone call after the game from the president. Sorry,
This is
Jax.
this is the insanity that I'm like a bit upset about regarding the Olympics and how like even for like 5 minutes we can't set aside
Yeah.
like even like
Local
you know the
differences.
athletes say like it has nothing to do like the American pride thing is just about being happy about where you're from. Like on the world stage, I am so happy to be from the USA and I'm representing them on the biggest stage in the world. And instead it becomes this political movement and speech and it's like, dude, are you for real? Like, this is where it's time to be proud. You know?
It-
Show those missing teeth, Jack.
Yes.
It's as if
There's
they
some dim standing and clapping now.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
They better be.
did they expect them to go like, oh, who's calling the president? Let the machine get it.
Well, that's what the women's hockey team did. The women's hockey team said no. They didn't come.
That's the first time I've ever seen
Right,
them
but this
get
was
up.
about the congratulations call right
Yeah.
after the
Oh,
game
I see.
in the
Not
locker
all of
room.
them did get up. But they beat a
They were
fantastic
called
Canadian
out.
team in
Good job.
overtime, as everybody saw, as did the American women who will soon be coming to the White House.
Oh, no, that's new. I hadn't heard that.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that's why I said they nicely declined. The women, a lot of them are still in university, and they've missed like 3 months of school. I mean, it's kind of a weak reason to not miss one more day of school, but they said there were other commitments that were already made.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
I think you move heaven and earth if you get invited to the State of the Union and to the White House. But if they're going to do it later,
They were
fine.
in the Oval Office before. And I just want to say a second very big congratulations to Team USA. But I have to say that, and I told them this, and we took a vote of the team. I said, anybody votes no, I'm not doing it. So they stood there, and they weren't about to say no, because I've never seen a goaltender play as well as goalie Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah.
Did you get the name right?
Yep. The caption got it wrong. It's Hellebuck, not Halliburton. You see the guy right in front of Matthew Tkachuk with the mask on that they keep when they zoom it out.
I didn't see him.
Trump tried to take Tkachuk's medal or keep it after he handed it to him to try on.
Think of it, 46 shots on goal, and I asked him, the one shot, the one where you put your stick in the back and it hit the neck of your stick and bounced off, do you practice that, or was that a little lucky? He refused to answer that
It was
question.
on purpose.
If he wasn't so
I just
goddamn
want
like
to tell you that
awkward,
the
he'd be
members
charming.
of this great hockey squad will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case, my vote was more important, that we will be presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given, and which has been given to many athletes over the years. But when I say many, not too many, like 12, it's called the highest civilian honor in our country, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Medal of Freedom.
Wow.
Damn.
Very, very cool.
It's like when he did it for Rush during the State of the Union. The funny thing is, Connor is a goalie for a Canadian NHL team. He plays for the
Great
Winnipeg
athletes
Jets.
have gotten that very great, the best, and I thought he deserved it. And I did take a vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no, and every single one of them rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you. What a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
You see the guy in the mask now, Mad, right behind the State of the Union thing at the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah, of course. I wasn't looking at my phone.
Oh, yeah. You're not playing PGA Tour 2025.
I'm also pleased to say that the next time the Olympic torch is lit, it will be here in America.
You see them
for the
open the doors. You guys need to come back out
2028
now.
Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're
He's
going
done
to do a
with
good
you.
job in Los Angeles.
Man, what are they going to do in 4 months when the soccer BS is supposed to be down in Mexico? I don't think this is a good time for them to be
And
down.
Los Angeles is going to be safe, just like Washington, D.C. is now one of the safest cities in the country. And this year, and I must say I got them both. I got them in my first term, and I was disappointed because I didn't think I'd be the president when this happened. But strange things took place. And now I've got them because I got the Olympics and I got the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And I wanted to claim the 250th, but I didn't get away with that one. I couldn't claim that one for myself. but we're getting the World Cup. So we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming, and that is exciting news.
And the 250th celebration this year. Copied, I'll have to look that up. I don't know who was the designated survivor.
So this will be a year to celebrate our country and the heroes
Oh,
who
shit.
have
Is it me?
kept it free. Men like
I
Buddy
doubt it, man.
Taggart.
I'm going to check my
At age
emails.
17, Buddy volunteered to defend America in World War II, serving in the Pacific under the great General Douglas MacArthur. He fought bravely in the famous Battle of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years ago this month, he liberated the largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the world. But he
Is this
earned
Hogan and
many
the Heroes?
honors, including a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star, came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery looking forward to July 4th, 2026, his 100th birthday.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, he still looks good for 100. He looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh,
Wait, is that him?
no, it's the guy down there.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, why don't we put the 200-year-olds next to him?
Yeah, I bet that other guy's like, I'm only 97. Why'd you think it was
Buddy, you're a brave
me?
man, and we salute you. Even in times of challenge,
Oh, it's the guy in the
setback,
hat.
immense heartache, the spirit of 1776
I think that was his younger brother
has
in front of
always
him.
shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen. I was there, rising 26 feet in the matter of minutes, tragically claiming many, many lives. You all remember that one? As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate McClelland closed her eyes and prayed to God. She thought she was going to die. Those prayers were answered when Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin descended from a helicopter above. Nobody knew where he came from. It was Scott's first ever rescue mission, a young guy, but very brave, very, very top, always top in his class. And he lifted not just Millie Kate, but 164 others to safety.
Wow. So to answer the question in chat, Mike Thompson is the Democrats' designated survivor for tonight, and it is undisclosed who the Republicans have designated. I don't know why
I'm
Mike
still
Thompson,
in the running.
Yeah, I don't know why Mike Thompson needed to be a designated survivor when half of them didn't show up, but I guess
People
you're
watched
required
Scott
to
from a
appoint one.
distance, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring, everything was going, and that rapid water, nobody's ever seen anything like it. They said, wow, that's something. Tonight, Scott and Millie Kate are here together, reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott, Millie Kate.
Strong mustache. You gotta.
Parrot Head says Doug Collins for the Republicans.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you the Legion of Merit for
Wow.
extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you. And I'd like to have the military.
The 100-year-old
aide
guy
please
next to
come
him's like,
down.
I don't want to have to keep standing up and sitting down. I'm too old for this
Military aide,
crap.
Thank you very much. Take care of that very important service. Thank you very much. From 1776 to today, every generation of Americans has stepped forward to defend life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And they're really doing it for the next generation. But now it's our turn. Together, we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach higher and go further, where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern.
Oh, he's about to say we're going to get rid of the lobbyists?
That is the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the
No,
promise
he's not going to say that.
to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
He doesn't think the Democrats.
You know what's crazy about that 100-year-old guy is he saw the 150th birthday of the country, and he'll see the 250th.
All Democrats, every single one of them,
Did he
voted
say the
against
150th?
these really important and very necessary
As a baby.
massive tax cuts.
Wow.
They wanted large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead.
Just look at New York.
But we held strong, and with the great, big, beautiful
Some posture there, Chucky.
Man, he got that penguin look going, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He looks like a little goblin.
He must be another clone or a double.
Stop. People are going to think we really believe this.
Or two little
Matt actually
people.
does.
Or two little people standing on each other's shoulders to make a fully grown human.
Yeah.
With a Chuck mask.
Yeah.
In America.
As compared to Made in Canada, that would just be suicide.
Recently in Pennsylvania,
Numbers are up
I
after
met
that hockey
Megan
game.
Hemhauser, a devoted mom who's homeschools her children, beautiful, 2 children, during the day while waiting tables at night as her husband works overtime operating very heavy equipment. Megan is here this evening, and she's happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and our expanded child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
I'm actually kind of upset with the child tax credit right now.
Megan, please
They make
stand up.
they
We're
make you
fighting
keep your
for you,
kid
Megan.
on your health insurance until they're 26.
Oh.
But you lose the child tax credit when they turn 17 in the year prior.
Thank you, Megan. We're fighting for you, Megan.
Or it goes
Under
down
our
from
bill, parents like Megan
2,200
can
to
also
500, I
activate
think.
their children's brand new Trump accounts.
Until
And
they're
I didn't name it.
26?
I
Yeah,
did
you're
not name
required to
that.
keep your kids on health insurance until they're 26.
Is it
Nobody
required?
believes me,
Really?
but I did not
I believe
name
so.
it. It was named by a
Well,
very
if you've
tall
got
man
health insurance.
sitting right there in the third row. Nice man, a good man. Tax-free investment accounts for every American child. This is something that's so special and has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have donated $6.25 billion to fund the Trump accounts for 25 million American children. They're great people.
I feel like he should mess with them and
I
say,
asked Michael Dell, "How do
okay,
you
on the
make all that
left side
money?"
of the
He said,
room, we're going to do
"Well, I
something. I
just
want you to
sat on
stand
my
and clap
dorm
when you like what I'm saying. And
school,
on the right, I want you
and
to
I
stay
made
seated
computers, and I'd sell them
and
to
don't clap
people.
if you like what I'm saying.
And I just kept selling and selling and selling. And
They'll always
pretty
do the
amazing
opposite of
story.
what he
That's called the
asks.
American dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those laptops. So I congratulate him on that. But I really thank him and Susan, as well as others like Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy. He was behind it right from the beginning. Brad Gerstner. Thank you, Brad. So with modest additional contributions, these young people's accounts could grow to over $100,000 or more by the time they turn 18. Think of it. How much money is that for somebody that started with nothing? Over 100,000, could be much more than that. To make this investment in our children's future, go to trumpaccounts.gov, trumpaccounts.gov. And a lot of people are doing it. It's setting every record in the book. It's popular. They knew what it was going to take. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. And now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule, and the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years, were tariffs. I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars. They were ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done. And they're happy. They're not making money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth. And the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling.
That's the Dems clapping.
But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful country saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better.
She's aged in a few years.
That will be even stronger
I
than before.
imagine you have to listen to Takani Brown Jackson.
Conchi Brown Jackson.
Yeah.
I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries
Imagine having to
will,
read
like
her
in the past,
dissent. Like, oh my God.
substantially replace the modern day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love. Right?
Mad,
Moving
somebody had
forward,
asked in chat a little bit ago, the
jobs,
military
investment,
wouldn't.
and trillions
They
of
don't
dollars
stand
will
because it's
continue
decorum,
pouring into
right?
the United States
Yeah,
of
yeah. You
America.
don't want to show political
Because we
bias.
finally have a president
Correct.
who puts America
Makes sense.
first. I put America first. I love America.
What a crap detail too. You can just stand there for this entire thing. You're like, boy, I'm hoping he makes this a short one.
For decades before I came along,
He's not going to.
we had the exact
No.
opposite. From trade to healthcare, from energy to
We're 40 minutes in
immigration.
and he's just getting
Everything
rolling.
was stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth out of the productive,
And he's
hardworking
still on the
people
teleprompter.
who make
So
our country great, who make our country run. Under Biden and his corrupt partners in Congress and
Right, her
beyond,
whole outfit.
it reached
Ugh.
a breaking point
Al-
with the
also-
Green New Scam.
Is that a
open
phone?
borders for
Her
everyone,
hair.
Her hair looks
Yeah.
awful.
poured in
Her
by
hair's always
millions
looked like
and
that.
millions from prisons,
Wasserman
from
Schultz.
mental institutions. They were murderers.
I've never seen a white chick with a Jerry
11,888
curl.
murders that
I
came
know.
into our country. You allowed that to happen.
She used to be
And
the head of the
record-setting
DNC.
inflation that cost the typical
That's
family
right.
$34,000 in just a speck of time.
I guess he's trying to let
Now,
her
the same
soul
people
glow.
in this chamber who
Nailed
voted
it.
for those disasters suddenly use the word.
Keri, that's a
affordability,
reference to
word.
Coming to
They
America.
just
I know.
used it.
Oh.
Somebody gave it to them.
What is that,
Knowing
velvet?
full well that they caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens had to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem.
There's Toxic Man for his
Hakeem Jeffrey.
favorite
Yep, Hakeem.
favorite politician.
Like for real?
Yeah.
No cap? Dead ass. That's really his favorite?
He wanted him to be president so bad.
They knew their statements were a lie. They knew it. They knew their statements were a dirty,
Who is that
rotten lie.
smiling guy in the back there?
Policies created
White
the
guy.
high prices. Our
I don't know.
policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing.
I think he's some
really
kind of
well.
politician.
Those
But he has
prices
one of
are
the
plummeting
scariest
down.
members of Congress sitting right next to him. The ancient chick with the purple hair.
The price of eggs is down.
Could easily be
60%.
mistaken for a
Yeah.
Madam Secretary, thank you. The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles, rent is lower today than when I took office by a lot.
Wait, that was
And
Rachel
even beef,
Dolezal?
which was very
Dolezal?
high, is starting
Was
to
it
come
really?
down
No,
significantly.
it
was
Hold
Benjamin
on a little
Schultz.
while, we get it down.
No, with the Jerry
And
curl.
soon you will
Yeah.
see numbers
Yeah.
that few people
Richard Dolezal
would
has
think
an
were
OnlyFans right
possible
now.
to achieve just
No.
years
No.
ago.
Yes, she does.
Nobody can believe when they see the kind of numbers, and especially energy, when they see energy going down to numbers like that, they cannot believe it. It's like
Rachel
another
Dolezal,
big tax cut.
Only fans.
I'm also
These people are
confronting
so
one of the
blind.
biggest rip-offs of our times.
Like it's
crushing
hard watching
costs of
Democrats. It
healthcare
really is.
Caused by you. Since the passage of the Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare,
Oh yeah,
big
copy
insurance companies
Kitty's
gotten
right.
rich.
Where's
It's meant
the
for insurance
coordinated
companies,
color
not for the people.
with the
With our
women,
government
the dim
giving
women?
them hundreds and hundreds of
Good
billions
question.
of dollars a year as their stock
Usually at
prices
least the
soared
Black
1,000,
Caucus,
1,200,
color coordinates.
1,400, and even 1,700%, like nothing else.
RFK
That's
also
why I
OnlyFans account.
introduced the great healthcare plan. I want to stop all payments to big
Imagine him
insurance
doing
companies and
ASMR.
instead give that
My
money
God.
directly to the
Doing
people
cameos.
so they can buy their own healthcare, which will be better healthcare at a much lower cost.
Oh man, I can't. He seems like a great guy. I've never been able to listen to him speak for more than 30 seconds. I'm like, I just
It's
can't.
rough.
In addition, my plan requires maximum price transparency. That's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big.
I mean, hospitals and doctors have to tell us what things cost.
Immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Costs were going to go way up, and that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on healthcare and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before.
I'm excited.
You know, he's at a pretty good pace as far as his delivery.
Mm-hmm.
He's moving on pretty well.
Other presidents tried to do it.
I mean, it's
but
not
they
like
never
Twista,
could. They
but
tried. Most didn't try, actually. But they tried. They said they tried. They couldn't do it. They didn't even come close. They were all talk and no action. But I got it done. Under my just enacted most favored nation agreements, Americans who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. Anywhere. The lowest price.
Meanwhile, the
That's a
Democrats
win.
still not clapping.
Can we get rid of Obamacare?
That would be great, but it's
So-
probably
Would
not going to
love
happen.
to.
First year of the second term. Should be my third term. But elections happen.
Yes.
I took prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare, from the highest price in the entire world to the lowest. That's a big achievement. The result is price differences of 300, 400, 500, 600% and more, all available right now at a new website called TrumpRx.gov. And I didn't name that one either, by the way.
You don't have to. Everyone knows what you want to name it.
And here tonight is the very first customer ever to get that big discount, and it is big. Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to IVF. One drug has been costing Catherine $4,000
Ooh, let's see
to
if
purchase.
Democrats
But a few
applaud
weeks
this.
ago, she logged onto the Trump
There might be a
RX
few
website
Republicans who
and
don't.
got that same drug that cost
Yeah.
$4,000, got it for under $500.
Wow.
A reduction of much more, actually, than $3,500.
Yeah, that's wild. Holy
Catherine,
shit.
we are all praying for you, and you're going to be a great mom.
Aw.
A great mom. He's the William Shatner of political speakers.
Oh no,
Yeah,
she's
he
doing the
kinda does
Elon
look like-
Musk.
Oh, she did a mini Elon.
So now I'm calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law. Now, the one thing I'm not sure it matters because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it anyway. Thank you. Many Americans are also
How about
concerned
on
that
everything we're doing?
energy demand from AI
Codify
data
it?
centers could unfairly
Yes.
drive up their electric utility bills. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that I have negotiated the new Ratepayer Protection Pledge. You know what that is?
It's called Trump
We're
electricity.
telling the major
I didn't come
tech
up with the name.
companies that they have
Trump-
the obligation
Trump
to provide for their own
Sicily.
power needs, to build their own power plants as part of their factory, so that no
Electric
one's
Dawn.
prices will go up, and in many cases, prices of electricity will go down for the community, and very substantially down. This is a unique strategy never used in
Bullpen
this country
watchers know
before.
about this
We have an old grid
because
that
we've
could never
talked
handle
about the
kind
power
of numbers,
situation
the amount
with
of
new
electricity
data
that's
centers.
needed. So I'm telling them they can build their own plant. They're going to produce their own electricity. It will ensure the company's ability to get electricity while at the same time lowering prices of
Ooh,
electricity
Trumpsicity,
for
that's a
you,
good
and
one,
could
Kangaroo.
be very substantial for all of you cities and towns. You're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years. Another pillar of the American dream that is under
No.
attack is home ownership. With us tonight is
He's just resting.
Rachel Wiggins, a mom of two from Houston. She placed bids on 20 homes
Is that-
and lost all of those bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed
Who was
If you're
that?
thinking Hank Johnson,
paid
no,
all
it's not.
cash,
What?
and
Oh, I
turned
wasn't
those
thinking that.
houses into rentals,
The Guam
stealing
guy?
away her
Yeah, no, I know who Hank
American
Johnson is.
dream. She was
Okay.
devastated. Stories like this are why
Poor guy's
last month I
praying.
signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up in the thousands single-family homes.
There's a few dims.
And now I'm asking Congress to make
time.
that ban permanent because homes for
Man,
people.
if you were casting for a
Really, that's
political
what we
movie,
want. We
those
want
two
homes
white
for
guys
people,
would
not
be
for corporations. Corporations are
perfect.
doing
You
just
know what I mean?
fine.
They look-
Rachel, thank you very much. Good luck. with
Rubbing
your
their
home.
hands
You'll get
together in
one
the
soon.
corner. How can we screw the people more?
yeah.
Yep.
We're also working to make it easier for Americans to save for retirement. And under this administration, we will always protect Social Security and Medicare. They are not protecting it.
One of
for
the
our
dudes
seniors.
that they
We
just
will
showed in
always
that
protect
wide shot looked like
Social
Muhammad
Security,
Ali's
Medicare.
younger version of himself.
Ali Walsh, I think is his name, the boxer.
Since I took office, the typical 401k balance is up by at least $30,000. That's a lot of money. We have
Supposed
millions
Reverend
and
Warnock?
millions of people because the stock market is
Yeah,
doing
they
so
need
well, setting all those records.
either name
The
tags or
401ks are way up. Yet half of all
like,
of
you know, names
working
underneath
Americans
them.
still do not have access to a retirement plan with matching contributions from an employer. To remedy this gross disparity, I'm announcing that next year my administration will give these often forgotten American workers, great people, the people
maybe the
that
little
built our
paperclip
country,
guy will just pop up and
access to
then
the same type
Yeah.
of
Tell
you what the name
retirement
is.
plan offered
Well, you know
to every
Pocahontas.
federal worker. We will match your contribution with up to $1,000 each year. as we ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock market, let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
Well, you know the Dems aren't going to clap for that.
No, they're all getting up.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I'm shocked.
Sit down.
Remember, Pelosi's not in charge anymore.
Oh.
They're standing up.
There's your name placard, Mad.
Finally. Are they listening?
They stood up.
Man.
That I can't believe it.
Probably.
I love it. You stood
I
up.
can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up and she said, pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay?
Woohoo!
Yes.
Women call you a piece of garbage.
I wasn't sure if anybody even on this side was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, really, it's
this is more entertaining.
There's been no more
Yes,
stunning
really
example than Minnesota, where members of the Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information. And in actuality, the number is much higher than that.
There they go,
and
yelling
California,
liar.
Massachusetts,
Yeah, they're heckling
Maine, and
to be
many
escorted
other
out.
states are even worse. This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe.
Good.
So tonight, although started 4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance.
They go to her.
Like, whoop. It's like she's getting ready to clap. She's like, oh, nope.
No, I'm pretty sure she's who was yelling liar.
Probably. No, it just looked like she was getting ready to clap and got caught. It's funny.
We'll get it done.
She could have been confused. 68 IQ, remember?
JD is very leered.
A balanced budget overnight. It'll go very quickly. That's the kind of money you're talking about. We'll balance our budget. The Somali pirates who ransacked Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world where bribery, corruption, and lawlessness
She's
are the
crying.
norm, not the exception.
She's like, I'm fucked. I'm so
Importing these
fucked.
cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders brings those problems right here to the USA.
Oh, you see.
And it is the American people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance rates, rent, taxes. and
JD's
perhaps
looking at her
most
like, yeah,
importantly,
Looking
crime.
straight at her.
We will take care of this problem. We're going to take care of
God,
this
those.
problem.
Why?
We are not
Who
playing
told you to
games.
wear those glasses?
Delilah.
Oh, those are
Who's that?
those are
You
the
see her pin?
those
Yeah,
are the
it's always-
borderline personality disorder glasses.
Rashida
fuck is
Tlaib.
that?
What comics?
Who was that?
Rashida Tlaib.
That was Rashida Tlaib?
Delilah
Wow.
I believe so.
Was only 5
Yeah.
years old.
I wasn't sure if that was. She looks awful.
2024,
Oh, yeah, with
when
the
a
ant glasses.
18-wheel tractor trailer plowed
No,
into
she looks
her
older.
stopped car
She looks like she's
traveling
aged
at
20 years.
60 miles an hour or more. The driver was an illegal alien.
just a
let in
misogynist.
by
They are
Joe
lately
Biden and
those
given a
borderline
commercial
ladies, they like to
driver's
wear
license
those
by
big
open borders
chunky glasses as a
politicians in
substitute for having a
California.
personality.
Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now.
That's who I was saying
in the
looked
first
like a
grade
younger,
learning to walk. And
Ollie.
she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
She's so tired.
She looks tired.
Oh, look at her
Okay.
smile.
Adorable.
Well, we've got an applause break. Talks for $5 says, why is JD Vance so skinny? He on Ozempic?
Yes.
I think he's looking good.
And with his membership chat, says, 7 months of forgetting to cancel my membership.
Mhm.
Thanks, Talks.
Here's the
Thank you,
7 more.
Delilah. Many, if not most, illegal aliens do not speak English and cannot read even the most basic road signs as to direction, speed, danger, or location. That's why tonight I'm calling on Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I would take it further than that. I would say you can't grant them to anybody who can't pass a basic English test.
Yes.
Nope. Look at that. She's standing up.
And yesterday, as you probably saw at the White House, I hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones to the scourge of illegal immigration. People came into our country, how we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These are the angel moms and families that for decades our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible. Hard to believe, actually. In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home.
This is the
to look for
largest
her,
geriatric
and she found
gathering
her lying dead
on
in
the planet.
bathtub,
Yep.
bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times.
I disagree. That's a No Kings rally.
Killer
Oh, yeah.
was a previously arrested illegal
I know
alien
words,
who had
Pete.
broken in
Parrot head.
and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
Fucking time.
Woo!
Talks for $2 says Mad and Comics cannot pass a basic English exams.
Bitch, you
Yeah,
can't spell.
But I know my shapes and colors, though, so ha.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Thank you. We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had
Actively
the
said that
chance.
they
If
had
ever
no
got
power
elected,
to
they would
stop. The
open up
president
those
had no power to
borders
stop it.
some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world. The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you. Thank you. As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. It's all cut off. They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing
They
us
cut
2
off
points
DHS, even though
on
ICE is
GDP.
already funded
2
through
points
the
we
year
lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy.
because they're upset about ICE.
Now they have closed
Makes
the
sense.
agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money for the Democrats, and it would be nice. We'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you gave
Did
no
he just
money.
give DHS
Nobody's
a
getting
new
paid. It's a shame.
task?
So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, pretty large
Maybe.
snowstorm out there. One of the great things about the State of the Union
No.
is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what
is
their
that?
representatives
know.
really believe.
Oh,
But this
dude,
is-
he's gonna wake up
So
and realize that the
tonight I'm
camera's on him.
inviting every legislator
They should have
to
a-
join
like a
with my
Coldplay sleeping
administration in
cam.
reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree
There, we
with
got
this
his name.
statement, then stand up and show your
Representative,
support.
I think he was from New York.
The first duty of the American
I can't believe they didn't
government
just
is to
put like a
protect
10
American
milligram
citizens,
tablet
not
of Adderall
illegal
under
aliens.
everybody's seat. Like, you know what I mean? Just to help everybody out.
He said the first duty of this government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Good.
Yes. Remember, the government is supposed to work for you,
Yep.
the citizen.
Makes me laugh. Come on, it's great. Come on. You sit here. They look the Democrats like shit.
The Democrats sitting, not clapping. Clearly, they think the government's supposed to work for illegal aliens.
Yep.
Not for citizens.
And the other people.
No one's illegal on stolen land.
And that's how they continue to get votes. Replacement theory.
Yep.
Oh my God.
He's fucking fuming. Look at that vein on the side of his head.
Every clap. He's blinking almost every other clap.
He's from a red state.
Being gay on stolen land.
Being gay on stolen.
They're carrying that one on for a while.
Right?
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself, not standing up.
Yes.
You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact
She should be
serious
carried out of there.
penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens.
Denaturalized
In many
and
cases,
deported.
drug lords,
Boot it.
murderers all over our country.
Boot
They're
her.
blocking the removal
Boot her.
of these people.
She has no
out of our
decorum.
country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes.
Fucking beautiful.
Boom.
USA. USA.
I like the one lady on the Democrat side in the red dress that didn't seem to get the memo. She's clapped for almost everything.
Yep.
The Save America Act.
Yes. Oh, but then how will married women like myself vote?
No. Maybe you can get a new ID or something. It's not that difficult.
To stop illegal aliens and others.
Oh my God. He looks like one of the vampire eaters from Blade 2.
Yeah.
That their face splits.
Cheating is rampant in our elections. It's rampant. It's very simple. All voters must show voter ID.
Why would anybody boo that?
Yeah. Oh, they know why.
They know why.
I would bring up the Mom Donnie thing right now. Mom Donnie, we want you to bring ID if you want to go shovel snow, but not to go vote. What's up with that?
Proof of citizenship in order to vote.
Thank
Yes.
you. It's basic common sense.
It's the law in almost
And
every
no
other
more
country on this
crooked
planet.
mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military,
Thank
or
you.
travel. None.
By the way, I think we should stop letting people, expats
And
vote
this
once
should be
they've been
an
in
easy
another
one,
country
and by
for
the way,
like
it's polling
10
at
years.
89%,
Yeah.
including Democrats. 89%.
I don't know if you can allow
I'll disagree
mail-in.
with that.
You know,
I don't know if you should allow mail-in for those with disabilities, though, because that
And even the
would be
new
the
Communist
whole
mayor of New
Democratic
York City,
Party.
I think he's a nice guy, actually. Speak to him a lot. Bad policy, but nice guy. Just said they want people
Oh, here it is.
to shovel snow. They got hit hard. Wants them to shovel snow, but if you apply for that job, you need to show 2 original forms of ID and a social security card.
wah, wah.
Yet they don't want identification for the greatest privilege of them all, voting in America. No, it's no good. No good. Both Republicans and Democrats
Asinine.
overwhelmingly agree on the
Yep.
policy that we just enunciated. And Congress
Wait,
should
what?
unite and enact this common sense.
I'm not sure that was the right word.
Legislation
It still works,
though,
like
somehow.
that
Enunciated it
before
all.
Yeah.
anything else happens.
Wow.
They are getting their asses handed to them. Holy shit.
Those are some bangs.
Yep.
That is a bang.
Yes. She bang, she bang.
And the reason they don't want to do it, why would anybody not want voter ID? One reason, because they want to cheat. There's only one reason.
Yeah.
They make up all excuses. They say it's racist. They come up with things you almost say, what imagination they have. They want to cheat. They have cheated, and their policy is so bad that the only way they can get elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop it, John.
Yeah, John.
See, Trump gets it.
Who's John?
I love how there actually is people Democrats standing up for that.
John Thune,
yeah.
head of the, well, not head of the Senate, because that's what J.D. Vance is, but the majority leader.
In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Hard to believe, isn't it? Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland. A left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full ride scholarship.
I guess they did go with
Liberty University.
Coordinated
Sage
colors.
and Michelle,
White?
stand up.
No, they really did that last time with the women.
And thank you for your great bravery. And who can believe that we're even speaking about things like this? 15 years ago, if somebody was up here and said that, they'd say, what's wrong with him? But now we have to say it because it's going on all over numerous states without even telling the parents. But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we've been talking about this? We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately.
Good. Hit the trans talk hard.
Yep. Not popular anymore, guys.
Nobody stands up. These people are crazy. I'm telling you.
Scott Dissent is cracking up.
Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country.
Oh, sit down.
We've stopped it just
I don't know why. I was going to call her Opal. She just looks like an opal. That's like the oldest grandma name I could think of.
They really need to go to a couple of the Democrat trannies.
No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady. Now a movie star. She's a movie star.
Here it is.
Who would have believed that? Over the past year, she has had an incredible impact championing AI legislation, advancing a landmark executive order on foster care, and helping secure $30 million to launch the Melania Trump Foster Youth to Independence Initiative. It's a tremendous, really a tremendous thing that happened and had a lot of bipartisan support. She gets much better bipartisan support than I do. I get none. She gets a lot. Someday you're going to have to tell me how you did that. And students and educators in every state have joined the First Lady's efforts in the presidential AI challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned to succeed and strongly succeed in the future. Tonight, we welcome two young people whose lives reflect the First Lady's impact, Sierra Burns and Everest Nevermont. Thank you both.
Is that a person?
Melania, thank you. I know how hard you worked on it. Thank you very much.
Hey, cameraman.
Man, that homeboy is tall as shit.
Yeah, he is. He really does look like his dad.
He's taller than both of the brothers, too. Did not think we would see a septum ring tonight.
I'm very proud to say that during my time in office, both the first 4 years and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God.
And also fake Christianity.
Yep.
Here's the Charlie Kirk portion of the speech. He's going to talk about the revival that's happened since Charlie.
No, I can't wait to hear Kansas' response to this.
And a big part of that had to do with
Sure,
my
it'd be
great
measured
friend,
and
Charlie
sensible.
Kirk, a great guy, great man.
This is before Candace made all this so gross. There was this spirit of revival, and people, and I still know people who start going to church for the first time
After that funeral service?
Yes.
And martyred, really martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
Are they chanting
Thank you.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you a lot. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, finally, look at that. The Democrats fucking standing for that.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Well,
cannot.
most of them
We
claim
love
to be
religion,
Catholic or Christian,
and we
so
love bringing it back, and it's coming
There's a
back
few
at
that
levels that
didn't.
nobody actually thought possible. It's really a beautiful thing to see.
yeah, probably
Above
the
all,
Somalian
unleashing
contingent.
America's promise requires
Probably.
keeping our communities safe.
The smart
We
thing to
made
do here would
incredible
not to be
strides,
to
yet
blame
dangerous
Democrats,
repeat
but to just
offenders
say it's on the
continue to be
rise.
released
I don't think putting the blame
pro-crime
is a
Democrat
good idea here.
politicians again and
Unity.
again.
Unity.
We're honored to be joined tonight by a woman who's been through hell. Anya
Well, he didn't blame anyone,
Zarevska.
so.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm
22,
kind of
she
glad
and
he
her
hasn't
beautiful
yet.
daughter,
Yeah.
so beautiful. What a beautiful young woman. Irina fled war-torn Ukraine to live with relatives near Charlotte, North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte? Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget. There were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America, came in through open borders. Mrs. Zarevska, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina. How do you not stand? How do you not stand? I'm asking this Congress to pass tough legislation to ensure that violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and
They
importantly,
belong.
that they stay there.
The Dems don't
Seems
believe
like
in
common
that.
sense to me.
Yeah. Talks for $5 says, Brahma, that's Republican Kat Kamek in the red dress. Mrs. Flu likes her. So she's just,
Starting last summer, I deployed our
Seated weird.
National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and order to our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success, New Orleans, Louisiana, big success, and our nation's capital itself, Washington, D.C., where we have almost no crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen?
Well, remember, folks, he's a fascist. So.
In fact, crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in D.C. this January were down close to 100% from a year ago.
He needs to get on John Thune about getting his appointments done, too.
They don't like to hear that. One of the sick people, one of the brave service members who helped achieve this stunning turnaround was 20-year-old West Virginia Army National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. After a 4-month deployment, she voluntarily extended her service, and her rank was going to be lifted. She was doing so well. They were so proud of her. But the very next day, she was on patrol near the White House when she was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan.
She was full-on executed.
Yeah.
And all because she wore the uniform of our nation. She was shot. He traveled here because he didn't like people wearing our uniform. He was sick and deranged, shouldn't have been in our country. Sarah Beckstrom died in order to defend our capital, and we are honored to be joined by her wonderful parents, Gary and Eva Lee. Your daughter was a true American patriot, and she will be greatly missed. She was a great person. I saw reports on her. They've never seen anything like it.
Are they going to stand for this?
Yeah.
No, probably not, because Trump is the one announcing
saying it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you talked about them. Yeah, you're right. It's see the Democrats not standing.
They won't show it though.
So
There's a few.
I'll look at that.
Thank you very much.
There's a few.
There's a lot sitting.
A great young lady. I saw reports that were like, perfect. She was perfect. Serving alongside Sarah that day was Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf. The terrorist shot Andrew in the head.
I wonder what the
And no one
over-under
thought he could
count on the
possibly
word
make it.
perfect was.
The two of them, Sarah and Andrew, both shot
You always get the transcript.
violently in the head.
Yeah.
Neither was expected to make it. They weren't even given a chance, except his wonderful mother, named Melody, who I spoke to the same night, and she was so positive. The doctors thought that Andrew was gone, but his mother said, no, Mr. President, Andrew will be fine. He's going to make it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean,
Is
he was
that him?
given almost no chance.
Yeah.
She said, I have no doubt, sir, he's going to be okay. This was a conversation that I had with her that night, with her son laying helplessly in bed, blood all over. Everybody is praying, she said, sir, he will be okay. The doctors didn't understand what she was saying. And after looking at the results of the damage done, neither did I. She was so strong and conclusive that even Andrew's great father felt she didn't really understand the gravity of the situation. But she turned out to be right. Right, Melody? She turned out to be right.
Oh, I'm amazed that he's even there. Holy shit.
Right?
Yeah, for getting shot in the head, that's incredible.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago.
No, it was during the Washington surge. So maybe 3-4 months ago.
I don't know. It
I'm
looks
sure
like
he's-
he's a bit of a tick, though. Like the
Yeah,
mouth.
that's-
Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
But
definitely.
I mean, you got shot in the head, so
yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's pretty fucking good. If he's just got a tick like that.
Amazing, actually. I said, where does this woman come from? She's the most positive person I've ever met. With God's help, Andrew has battled back from the edge of death, and we're talking about the edge of death, on his way to a miraculous recovery. He's got a little work to do, but he's doing great. Nice to see you. He's a good-looking guy. Nice to see you. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very
All
much.
right, on to the next thing, Trump. Come on.
He wanted to stand. No, he's like,
Blumenthal?
all right, fuck it.
He was waiting to see who else was going to stand from the Democrat caucus.
It's as if they have somebody with a sign that says stand or don't stand, that they're all looking like, oh, do I do it?
Now I'm going to ask a
Fucking
highly
be brave,
respected
do it.
General James Seward to present Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf and the great family of Sarah Beckstrom with the award created by our late great President George Washington himself. It's called the Purple Heart.
Give him a coin, you asshole.
Well, the military is standing for that.
Well, it's a medal being awarded.
Should have given him a coin.
Explain.
So all these generals, there's coins for everything, right? And generals have their own specific coin that's designed and made that they will hand out, depending, somebody does something great or whatever. It's a whole
We
thing.
love you all. Love you. We're proudly restoring safety for
you get a
Americans
Purple
at
Heart?
home, and we are
Yeah.
also restoring security for
Figured you must have.
Americans abroad.
More than one.
Our country has never been
Nope.
stronger. My first 10 months, I ended 8 wars, including Cambodia. Isn't it funny? Sick
I'm gonna
people.
mute this photo of him now.
Cambodia and
Yeah,
Thailand.
that one's going to end up in
Pakistan
every
and India would have been a
costume you
nuclear
can possibly
war.
put him in.
35 million people said
I feel bad for
the Prime
Rubio.
Minister of Pakistan would have died if it were not for my
Rubio's been
involvement.
killing it, man.
Kosovo and
He has.
Serbia, Israel
He
and
looks
Iran,
tired.
Egypt and Ethiopia, Armenia and Azerbaijan, the Congo and Rwanda, and of course the war in Gaza, which proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there. And I want to thank Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner for your help. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jared.
He's like, okay, show Witkoff,
And
not
I
me.
also want to thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco
That little
Rubio.
girl's
Thank you, Marco.
almost asleep.
Yep.
He's like, if I stand up, they're going to
I'm gonna
meme me.
fall asleep. Oh, they're gonna be him right now, man.
Did you guys see his speech?
People like you.
At the
Marco got
in Munich?
100%
Yeah.
of the
Yes,
votes
we
when he was
went
in
over it
government. I think our
extensively
next
on
was
one of the
about,
episodes of the Bullpen.
54%.
It was a
So
great.
I saw
Some
Philip
of the
DeFranco's
Democrats
response to
are
it. It's
now
like,
saying, I can't
Trump's such a
believe we
fucking
approved
cock.
that guy.
I love Trump.
And he
Trump was
said
like,
it's an
you did
honor
great,
that they feel
but
that
don't do
way
it too
about
much
Marco.
better. Gonna have
You've
to
done a
fire
great
you.
job. Great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down as the best ever.
He may very well go down as the best ever.
Yeah, I mean, he's been killing it, man.
Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that? Nobody thought
They
it
look
was
fun.
You guys made a stone.
Nobody
Holy
thought that
shit.
was possible.
Hey,
Both living
He's
and
in a
dead,
suit.
and those parents
Fetterman?
who had a
Yeah.
dead
Yeah.
son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. That was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough, but we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back.
Praise
But
God.
we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and they dug. It's a tough thing to do, going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And they finally got it back to 27. And then Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28. They found all 28. Nobody thought that was possible, but we did it. And I remember
What
the family of the 28.
Where's he at on time right now?
They were so
They started about
grieved, but they were
10
so
minutes
happy,
late, I
as
think.
happy
So
as it's possible to be. They
right
had their
now we're
boy
at the
back.
hour
The mother
35
said,
mark
"Sir,
of the
we have our
stream.
boy
So
back."
he's
What
about
a
an
period
hour
of time
20.
that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Great job.
Would be my estimate.
So probably about what, another 20?
I would think so.
And we're working very hard to end the ninth war, the killing and slaughter between Russia and Ukraine, where 25,000 soldiers are dying each and every month. Think of that, 25,000 soldiers are dying a month.
Man, it's a tough way
A
to
war
go,
which
too,
would
with
have
all the
never
drones.
happened if I were president, would have never
yeah.
happened. As president, I will make peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate to confront threats to America wherever we must. That's why in a breakthrough operation last June, the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer.
So I saw that Putin had said earlier this week or earlier today that if France and Germany start moving in any nukes into Ukraine, that they will use tactical
It had been the
nukes.
policy of the United States
Russia
never to
will.
allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism and death and hate. They've killed and maimed thousands of American service members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb. And we took out Soleimani. I did that during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb.
That wasn't the one with the dogs, right? He died crying to his mama. I wouldn't have, but he did.
And just over the last couple of months with the protests,
I don't think so. I
they've
don't think
killed
that was
at least,
Soleimani.
it looks like 32,000 protests. 32,000 protesters in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of serious violence. But this is some terrible people. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons. Yet they continue. They're starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again, and are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are
Is
in
this the point where he pulls a
negotiations with them.
Watchman
They
and
wanna
says,
make a deal, but
"We actually
haven't
launched
heard
an
those
attack an hour ago"?
Secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference.
A few dims was sensed there.
My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
I just love seeing competent men
And no
in,
nation
you know,
should ever doubt
leading.
America's resolve.
I just
We
like
have the most
the optics
powerful
of this
military
State of the
on
Union.
earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term. We're going to continue to do so. Also, we just approved a $1 trillion budget. We have no choice. We have to be strong because hopefully we will seldom have to use this great power that we built together. It's really called Peace Through Strength, and it's been very, very effective. So thanks to Republican in Congress, we're investing that record number of dollars, have no choice, in the United States Armed Forces. Also creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs, more people working today than ever before in the history of our country. And NATO countries are friends
we're talking
and
about
allies.
war.
They are. They're our friends and they're our allies. Have just
He's
agreed
getting stiffy.
my very
Miss
strong
Lindsay.
request
Yep.
to pay
Having Miss
5%
Lindsay.
of GDP for military defense rather than the 2%, which they weren't paying. We were paying for almost all of NATO. Now they're paying 5 as opposed to not paying 4.
You know, as much as it's fun watching Trump, it's going to be hilarious watching the Democrat rebuttal.
Oh yeah.
Are we going to watch that too?
And getting that 5%
I'm down for
was
it.
something
I'm
that
down
everyone
for it.
said would never be done, could not happen. We got it really easily with one meeting. And big difference between 2% that's not paid. We were paying the freight of many of them. Very few were paid up. Now 5%, then they're paid. And
Here's
everything we
Pelosi.
send over to Ukraine,
Playing with their
we send
dentures.
through NATO, and they pay us in full. They pay us totally in full. Every branch of our armed forces is setting records.
Is that her blood girl
for
beside her?
improvement. This is so exciting.
Probably.
And every service member recently.
No, that's her stock trader.
And
Talks
every
for
service member
$5 says
recently
Rubio
received a
realizing he has to
warning
write
dividend
3 more
of
State of the Union speeches for Trump.
$1,776.
My daughter and her husband appreciated that check.
You know, they put it on my desk. We got the money from tariffs and other things. A lot of money we have. We have much more money than people understand. Have to rebuild that program
What
a
was
little
that
bit,
check?
but it won't take long. But we got the money, and it was
He gave all active service
$1,775,
members
and they wanted my approval.
$1,976 or something like that.
And I said,
that's great.
What's the number? $1,775.
It was right before Christmas.
I said, wait a minute. For $1 more, we can have $1,776. It's going to. I said, we're going to figure that. I never asked anybody if we could afford
Oh,
it. $1 more. I
$17.76,
said $17.76, and I said that's good. And I'll tell you what, our military. That was 4 months ago. Our military. I never see a person in the military that doesn't thank me for it. So we're honored to do it. They deserve it. And we call it 1776. It was great. And we love our military. We love our law enforcement. We love our firemen. You know, the firemen don't get mentioned
Boo.
enough. We love our firemen.
The
We're also-
Democrats.
No, that's Mad as a former cop, not liking
Oh.
firefighters.
They don't do anything.
Wow, I can't believe the Democrats actually stood up.
Some of
Shocking.
them.
We're also restoring American security and dominance in the Western Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests and defend our country from violence.
Why are
drugs,
they so
terrorism,
obsessed
and
with Nome all of a
foreign
sudden?
interference? For years, large swaths of territory in our region,
Oh, they're waiting for her
large
face to
parts
crawl
of
off.
Mexico,
I know.
literally
I
large
was looking
parts
at that.
of
Her face is
Mexico,
looking weird.
have been controlled by murderous drug cartels. That's why I designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and I declared illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
I have a feeling he's about to go into praising Pam Bondi, and I'm not going to like
With
it.
our new military campaign, we have stopped record amounts of drugs coming into our country and virtually stopped it completely coming in by water or sea. You probably noticed that. It very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing
Nobody wants to
anymore.
take a boat out there.
We've also taken down one of the most sinister cartel kingpins of all. You saw that yesterday.
It's
In
great.
January.
That's great. They better clap for that.
I haven't heard many updates out of Mexico.
It's not going well for the tourists. They're all locked down.
In January, elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders, I won't tell you who, called me and they said, very impressive, very impressive.
Okay, well, that's somebody from
They
England.
couldn't believe, they all watched. They saw what happened. This is a different fighting force than we had years ago when we fought to tie. You know, it's a great fighting force.
Wasn't the fighting force's fault on that?
Look at Space Force. Space Force is my baby. We did that.
It's my baby.
We shall call it Star Force.
And America's armed forces overwhelmed all defenses and utterly defeated an enemy, good fighters, to end the reign of outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro and bring him to face American justice.
That was excellent.
They almost caught Warren. I think she was yawning right before that.
And this was an absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States, and it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela. We're working closely with the new president of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, to unleash extraordinary economic gains for both of our countries and to bring new hope to those who have suffered so terribly. They really did suffer. With us tonight is Alejandro Gonzalez. She grew up in a tight-knit Venezuelan family and was especially close to her beloved uncle Enrique. But after Enrique ran for office and opposed Maduro, he was kidnapped.
I love when he
by
just
Maduro's
emphasizes
security
a strange
forces and
word.
thrown into the regime's really infamous prison in Caracas. Alejandro feared she would never see her uncle again. She feared for her own life also. But since the raid, we have worked with the new leadership, and they have ordered the closure of that vile prison and released hundreds of political prisoners already, with more to come. Alejandro, I'm pleased to inform you that not only has your uncle been released, but he's here tonight. We brought him over to celebrate his freedom with you in person.
Let's see if the Democrats stand for that.
Some of them are.
Yeah. Some of them are like, maybe we should stand for this.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
However, I regret to inform you that we're going to have to deport him.
His visa gets expired.
He's brought here legally.
Thank you, Enrique. Have a good time. Nice to have you back, Enrique. There were many heroes on that January raid to capture Maduro. Really great heroes. It was very dangerous. They knew we were coming. They were all set. But the deeds of one warrior that night will live forever.
Which idiots are talking out in the crowd?
Oh, you know who it is. It's the girls.
Chief Warrant Officer
Rashida and
Ilhan.
Planned the mission and was the flight lead in the cockpit of the first helicopter. A big, beautiful, powerful helicopter. It's a massive Chinook carrying, as you can imagine, many, many American warfighters. Wearing the dog tags, his wife Amy had blessed with holy water before he left. She knew it was going to be a rough one. Eric steered the Chinook under the cover of night and descended swiftly upon Maduro's heavily protected military fortress. This was a major military installation, protected by thousands of soldiers and guarded by Russian and Chinese
discombobulated them.
Technology. How did that work out? Not too good. While preparing to
Look at
land,
Vance
enemy
trying to hold
machine
it.
Guns fired from every angle, and Eric was hit very badly in the leg and hip, one bullet after another. He absorbed 4 agonizing shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces. And yet, despite the fact that the use of his legs was vital to successful helicopter flight, legs are the most important part of flying a helicopter, to deliver the many commandos who would capture and detain Maduro was the only thing Eric was thinking about. Then, even as he was gushing blood, which was flowing back down the aisle, helicopter lands at a steep angle. The machine gun stood right in front of him. They were right in front of him, 2 machine gunners who escaped the wrath of the previous planes. Eric maneuvered his helicopter with all of those lives and souls to face the enemy and let his gunners eliminate the threat. Turned the helicopter around so the gunners could take care of business, saving the lives of his fellow warriors from what could have been a catastrophic crash deep in enemy territory. Only after safely landing the helicopter with all the warriors aboard in the exact right spot, which was vital to the mission. We probably would have had to maybe cancel the mission if that didn't happen. Eric told his co-pilot, also wounded, but not as gravely, to take over. I'm about ready to pass out. The success of the entire mission and the lives of his fellow
It's interesting
warriors
because he's
hinged
on
Eric's
prompter, but
ability
it's
to
still in
take
his voice completely.
searing pain. It was unbelievable what's happened to his legs of the bullets, and keep on flying and landing, and people knew what was happening. Everybody in the back of the helicopter knew because they saw the blood pouring down the aisle. Chief Warrant Officer Slover is still recovering from his serious wounds, but I'm thrilled to say that he is here tonight with his wife Amy, Eric, and Amy. Come on in.
Another Purple Heart incoming?
Possibly.
I mean, easily, yeah.
Damn. This is Walker.
Nope, they're upgrading from Purple Heart, looks like. What is that one, Mad?
Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor?
Wow.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, dude?
So we have a surprise for Eric and Amy. In recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond the call of duty, I would now like to ask General Jonathan Braga to present Chief Warrant Officer Slover with our nation's highest military award, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yep.
Wow.
That's about.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Man knows how to put on a show, and when he does, it's deserving.
Yep.
It's so funny how leftists won't ever watch any State of the Union that Trump does, but if they did, I think it would go a long way to healing what's wrong with them. Like,
Yeah, because they don't see these things. They just
No.
see the clips afterwards of the things that are not these things.
of the things making fun of them, and they don't have a sense of humor, you know, so.
Looks like just about everybody's standing.
Nobody lost their lives in that,
Well,
right?
thank you
Just
very
like
No.
much,
injury.
Eric and
Well, no
Amy.
Americans.
Yeah.
Great to get to know
Yeah.
you. I met with them and with a lot of their fellow warriors at Fort Bragg recently. You notice the name Fort Bragg, we have it back, we brought it back. We won the First World War with it, the Second World War with it, and then they decided to change the name. So we changed it back. Everybody wanted it changed back too. And 10 of Eric's fellow warriors from that incredible night of victory will also be receiving medals at a private ceremony that will soon be held at the White House. And Eric will be there.
Nice.
Thank you.
He really is kind of covering all the hits from last year.
Yep.
Thank you, Eric. That's a big one. And we've celebrated many truly extraordinary American patriots, but there is one last living legend to honor before we go. He is one more heroic American aviator, Navy fighter pilot. Royce Williams served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952, Royce was in the dogfight of a lifetime, legendary dogfight. Flying through blizzard conditions, his squadron was ambushed by 7 Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of 4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his adversaries while taking 263 bullets to his own plane and being seriously hurt. His story was secret for over 50 years. He didn't even want to tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this
That was my
brave
point, dead
Navy
man.
captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor.
Oh.
Wow.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can.
I'm amazed that he didn't already have one.
Yeah.
Well, it was a secret mission. They said it was kept classified.
Wow.
And I don't think he heard a word of that. I think that's why the lady kept telling him stuff.
I'm assuming that was his wife, but
We're talking about you now. That's it. That's
He's 100. It's probably one of his grandkids
maybe.
well, yeah.
or kids. That'll be you someday, Mad.
No.
Aw. This is what Make America Great Again is about.
Yep.
Thank you, Royce, and thank you, Eric. I've always wanted the Congressional Medal of Honor, but I was informed I'm not allowed to give it to myself, and I wouldn't know why. If I ever open up that door, I will be there with you someday.
He said, I'm opening up
But
that
you know,
door
that's our
if
highest
somebody
honor,
wants to give it to
Congressional
him
Medal of Honor.
someday.
That's a big thing.
That's
and
funny.
It's an honor to be in the same room with you. Thank you both very much, Eric. Thank you.
That's the most Trumpian thing he said tonight.
Yeah, man. That's wild.
Some people say it should be me.
Yeah.
JD, you know what your first thing you're doing at the State of the Union when you take over is.
Thank you.
Nothing would trigger
250
leftist more.
years is a long time in the life of a nation.
Oh, you know, they're
But
probably
in
going
another
to
sense,
hate
it's
fucking that
really a
keyboard
mere
right now
moment
after
in
that
the
comment.
eye of history.
Oh, they're going to be
Two of
pissed
the
because they're going to
gentlemen
call him
we
a
met
draft
in the
dodger.
gallery this evening took their first breaths 1 century ago.
Like Venman
100
there.
years before that, on July 4th, 1826, the author of the Declaration of Independence, brilliant, Thomas Jefferson, drew his last breath. Just a single long human lifespan separates the giants who declared and won our independence from the heroes who stand among us tonight. Everything our nation has done, everything we have achieved, has been the work of those few great lifetimes. In those brief chapters, Americans built this nation from 13 humble colonies into the pinnacle of human civilization and human freedom, the strongest, wealthiest, most powerful, most successful nation in all of history. Americans ventured out across the daunting and dangerous continent. We carved paths through an unforgiving wilderness, settled a boundless frontier, and tamed the beautiful but very, very dangerous Wild West.
That was a lot of adjectives.
From empty marshes and wide open plains, we raised up the world's greatest cities. Together, we mastered the world's mightiest industries and shattered history's monstrous tyrannies. And we liberated millions from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror. Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel. And then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American pride. We wired the globe with our ingenuity. We captivated the planet with American culture. And now we are pioneering the next great American breakthroughs that will change the entire world. All of this and so much more is the enduring legacy, unmatched glory of the hardworking patriots who built and defended this country and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside. But that great betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision, and inspiration, it is still turning to America. And when God needs a nation to work his miracles, he knows exactly who to ask. There is no challenge Americans cannot overcome, no frontier too vast for us to conquer.
If he keeps himself out of this portion, it may go down as one of the better speeches in American history. This portion.
For our destiny is written by the hand of providence, and these first 250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to the heartland villages of Michigan, from the sun-kissed shores of Florida to the endless fields of the Dakotas, and from the historic streets of Philadelphia to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
He did it.
God bless America. He kept himself out of it. That was great.
Look at the Democrats run.
Rented out of there.
Oh, yeah, they were hauling ass like nobody's business.
I mean, they had to pee. Just to be fair.
Well, when you're
They stayed up time.
What are you trying to tell us, Mad?
Oh, I have a bucket.
Oh, good. Like all good streamers.
Yeah.
Is it the fuck it bucket?
I have the streamer diaper.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. I just got to go to the bathroom.
You mean you don't keep a bucket next to your desk?
No.
It would have been funny at the end when he was talking about like from the great plains of Texas. Where I thought he was going to do the lyrics to Lee Greenwood.
Right.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the
Proud
hills
to be
of
an
Tennessee.
American.
Yeah. From
Who's this guy? Get out
John, how's it going, dude? It's in the chat.
Sean Eastep.
Sean, what's up,
sends
brother?
10 Brahma Bowl memberships. Thank you very much, Sean. The
Sean
most
is the
giving
best,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
He actually sent birthday gift to the girlfriend.
Did he?
Yeah, it was great. She loved it.
Very kind and generous man.
He really is.
Yep.
You guys, if everybody hits the like button, you will help the algorithm. So if you haven't hit the like button and you're watching on YouTube, please do so.
All right, we're gonna mute that, and I will find the Democrat rebuttal.
Can't wait.
God, this should be fun.
Hey, there's Big Comics.
Hi.
That would have been funny if when he cut to
hello.
you comics, you were sleeping.
No, I've just been obsessed with watching Grace Randolph get destroyed on Twitter. It's fucking hilarious. It's like my favorite pastime today.
So what are you guys' thoughts on the speech? I thought
I
the
thought it
end
was very
was,
fucking
like I
good.
said, may go down as one of the better ones ever. But the whole thing, I thought he did good, real good.
I mean, it's okay. I have to say, it's pretty damn entertaining, especially when he's roasting the Democrats. However, I think it's really funny watching Joe Biden fumble through a State of the Union. So, but yeah, I love the fact that he highlighted all these great individuals doing great things for this country, and the Democrats were just like, it's fucking hilarious. And then he's like, I can't believe these people are outstanding. What's wrong with you? Yeah. It's like legit. This is the shit that we're saying. Like, what's wrong with these people? It's like, murder's down.
And they just sit there with their arms crossed.
Yeah.
Murder's down to a historic low. So,
so
we keep letting him out of prison for a reason. Why do you keep stopping us?
Yeah. So it's just funny.
If anybody in the chat can help us figure out where the rebuttal is supposed to be, I'm having trouble finding it unless it's just under the label of State of the Union address still.
Oh, yeah.
Shags, what do you think? Because you're probably the least partisan of the people here.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Like, I think it was much less about him than I anticipated, which was good. The one thing I don't generally like about Trump is how much he talks about himself. And that's the thing I think that gets lost with all the things that he wants to do and the good things that he does. Like, his name goes on it, right? His branding, which is always like, well, what's in it for him? Like, he wants money and blah, blah, blah. And it's so I get like why why he's so hard to digest. But this for me was much better than I thought. And there's stuff that I'll probably look into more. But it's good to see. I hope people are happy with crime being down. I hope other cities adopt this. I hope people come to their senses when it comes to, immigration and all that. But, this is just going to be another thing that people are going to be divisive about. It's going to be an interesting few days now that this is done.
Yeah. I don't know that there was that much that was said divisive other than it's coming from Trump.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
all it
That's
is.
all I mean. Yeah, is that it's they take anything that comes out of his mouth, even if it's good, honoring people who, put their life on the line. All that. Like, they can't even unify for something like that, and that's what really has disenfranchised me from politics over the last couple of years, is just the lack of unity from a side I used to consider like, my home. But anyways.
Mad, did you have any thoughts?
No, I agree with what Shags is saying. Yeah. It was the best I've seen Trump, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think, he peppered in some great Trumpisms. Gets a little not defecating.
Self-defecating?
Yeah, defecating. Yeah, not defecating. That's Joe.
We're back at the bucket.
Yeah. But no, I thought he did great. I was really impressed.
I think ABC is going to be carrying it, so when it goes live, I will pull that in.
It's
I
definitely not
sent you
gonna be
something in the
CBS.
private chat that's happening right now. I don't know. Maybe they're doing lots of them. This one's called the People's State of the Union.
Yeah, that's
And
the one that they were doing as counter programming.
oh, counter programming. Okay. It's outside and they have bad microphones and Joy Reid is there with her bald head.
Oh
Anyway,
God.
Yeah,
Joy
that's the
Reid.
protesters.
I see.
That should be fun.
I thought he did great, and to your point, Shags, he doesn't. There's nothing he said that on its face should be considered controversial. The most controversial thing is it should not even be controversial, which is that the government is supposed to serve the American citizen, not foreign illegal immigrants,
Yeah.
and that should not be a controversial statement. Unfortunately, we live in such an insane upside down world where Democrats are rallying behind things that actually are on their face controversial, like cutting the breasts off of children, like mutilating kids and giving them sterilizing hormones. They push that like it's normal, and then they react like something's insane. It's insane to say that we should be serving the American people and not illegal immigrants.
What?
So,
Right.
I can't believe they said that.
so we're
Well,
in an upside down world.
the other crazy part is, like, I guess what annoys me about a lot of it is, like, the left will take a lot of the stuff that was said and realize, like, they treat it as if it's in a vacuum. Like, two things can't be true at the same time. It's always been an infuriating thing, like, watching and like debating. Like, it's like it's either this or this. Like, oh, he just America, America, America. He wants to forget about immigrants. Like, nope, it's not what was said. You said that. Like, it's nuts. Like, the world we live in right now.
Looks like Parrot had found where the speech is going to start on the Hill, so I've got that pulled up, ready to go. It's just telling us the event will begin shortly.
Do we know who's going to be doing it? Is it going to be Hakeem?
No, it's Spanberger from Virginia. Abigail Spanberger, the new governor.
Spamberger?
The one raising all
Yeah,
the
I was going to say.
taxes.
Yeah.
It's raising all the taxes? Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, my husband is in the chat. He says, Mad, he says self-defecating was Joe Biden's last State of the Union.
Just saw that.
Self-defecating? Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to go over here and shake this guy's hand. Well, where'd he go? I don't see him.
There were several
Gotta shake the
self-deprecating
ghost hand.
moments.
Oh,
Oh, Bill says it's also on Spanberger's YouTube channel, so we can see if they've already released it.
Ooh, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell.
but how about no? Who likes spam burgers?
I don't think I've ever had.
Maybe
spam.
Shags likes spam burgers. He's in Hawaii.
Yeah, Shags is in Hawaii.
Yeah, you know this. Don't hate on the spam, all right?
Oh, I saw a good. It was not good. Sorry, I saw an entertaining movie from your home country of Hawaii.
Was it North Shore?
No, it just came out. It was with Batista.
Momoa and Batista.
Batista and Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No, I think I'm gonna skip it.
All right,
It was
looks like
fine.
we've got it. No, not that. Swap with comics. There we go. Let me get.
Oh, that's your incognito tab.
No closed captioning for this, so I guess we have to
And no
listen
volume?
to her.
There it is.
Good evening.
That was
and
them,
welcome
not me.
To historic Williamsburg. We are gathered here in the chambers of the House of Burgesses. In 1705, the people of the Virginia colony gathered here
Wrecking Crew. That was
to
the name.
take on the extraordinary task of governing themselves. Before there was a Declaration of Independence, a Constitution, or a Bill of Rights, there were people in this room.
Oh.
The people who served here ultimately dreamed of what a new nation, unlike anything
No
the
taxation
world
without
had
representation. Am I
ever
right,
seen.
guys?
The United States was founded on the idea that ordinary people could reject the unacceptable
Yes, Sol.
excesses of poor leadership, band together to demand better of their government, and create a nation that would be an example for the world.
WG, I hope they invited a
as we
Tourette's guy for their audience.
250 years since America declared our independence from tyranny, I can think of no better place to speak to you as we reflect on the current state of our union. Tonight, as
How
we
we left
watched
tyranny.
our nation's lawmakers gather for a joint session of Congress, we did not hear the truth from our president.
Oh, did we
So
not?
let's speak plainly and honestly. And let me ask you, the American people watching at home, 3 questions. Is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family? Is
Yes.
the president working to keep Americans
baby,
safe
drill.
both at home and abroad? Is
Yes.
the president working for you? As I campaigned for governor last year, I traveled to every corner of Virginia, and I heard the same pressing concern everywhere.
Oh, they want us to
Costs
raise
for
taxes
food,
on everything.
Affordability,
housing,
affordability,
healthcare,
affordability.
energy, and childcare. And I know these same conversations are being had all across this country. Because since this president took office last year, his reckless trade policies have forced American families to pay more than $1,700 each in tariff costs. Small businesses have suffered, farmers have suffered, some losing entire markets. Everyday Americans are paying the price.
How about you
And
talk about
even though
inflation?
the Supreme Court struck these tariffs down 4 days ago, the damage to us, the American people, has already been done. Meanwhile, the president is planning for new tariffs, another massive tax
I love
hike
that they're talking about
you and your
price
family.
raising
And Republicans in
due to
Congress,
tariffs after
they
what we
remain
had for 4
unwilling to
years.
assert their
Yeah.
constitutional authority to stop him. They're making your life harder. They're making your life more expensive. They're even making it more difficult to see a doctor. Rural health clinics
They're
in
making it more
Virginia and
difficult?
across the country are
Obamacare
already
did.
closing their doors thanks to the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill, championed by the president and Republicans in Congress. And tonight, the president celebrated this law, the one threatening rural hospitals, stripping health care from millions of Americans and driving up costs in energy.
So because of
and
Obamacare,
housing,
I was going to
all
have to
while
wait
cutting
2 to
food
2.5
programs for
years to get
hungry
my
kids.
surgery because
But
the
here in
system that
Virginia,
takes
I
my
am working
Obamacare is
with
so
our state
flooded with
legislature
people
to lower
and the
costs.
wait times are so long. I'm sorry. It just
No, that's
makes me
fine.
so
We can do the
angry.
pause thing on theirs because we'll have far more to
Yeah.
talk about on theirs.
It makes
Yep.
me so angry. We have to go. So we did Obamacare because otherwise, you get hit with the penalty. So we buy it. Everybody buys it who wasn't on healthcare before. And then you're paying all the premiums become higher because everyone's on it. So you're paying higher premiums. If you were already had insurance, you're paying more now because everybody's on insurance. And the wait times are so crazy. Baylor Scott White is who I have Obamacare through, and they told me it was going to be like a 2 or 2.5 year wait to get my surgery. So in the end, we went outside of network and went to St. David's instead and had to pay $18,000 out of pocket with no help whatsoever because I couldn't afford to wait on Obamacare.
My God.
Yeah, because
So-
fundamentally,
And I still
Obamacare was
pay
not health
Obamacare.
insurance.
Yeah.
But it's not health insurance. When you add in pre-existing conditions and stuff, which
Yes.
we can have a talk about whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it becomes no longer insurance. What might happen, it's a warranty. They turned healthcare into a warranty system
Yes.
instead of an insurance system.
Yes, and that's the problem with it. These
And that should have been
people
a
are
separate
idiots.
track.
Hey,
And
hey, real quick, Shag has to get out of here.
Okay.
All right, man.
See you, brother.
You got anything you
Yeah,
want to plug?
sorry guys. I know. Just follow everybody on here. I mean, I'm sure you guys already do, but if you don't, follow all these people. They're awesome. Thank you for the invite. It's humbling as always, and I really love talking to you guys. So please, if I can add my 2 cents anywhere, shoot me a message. I'm happy to join you guys anytime I can. But
Find your microphone, bro.
I'll find a new microphone. I promise. All right.
That's what you do.
Mahalo.
Good seeing you, dude. Good seeing you, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
You too,
Thanks for
guys.
joining.
Well,
Mahalo.
Right,
I
see
said
ya.
it first.
Later.
Later.
dude.
And WG coming in huge with $20.
Hey,
what do
what's
we
up,
want?
WG?
Super chats. When do we want them? Now.
No.
Hey, thanks for being here.
All right.
And make the Commonwealth more affordable.
By raising your
And it's
taxes.
not just me. Democrats across the country are laser focused on affordability in our nation's capital and in state
That's why we're
capitals and
raising
communities
taxes.
across America. In the most innovative and exceptional nation in the history of the world, Americans deserve to know that their leaders are focused on
raising
addressing
taxes.
the problems that
Stop.
keep them up at night. Problems that dictate where you live, whether you can afford to start a business or whether you have to skip a prescription in order to buy groceries. So I'll ask again.
It takes a lot of nerve to get up there and start talking about affordability as Democrats after Joe Biden's 4 years of inflation.
Well, not just that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I know I've been hammering this home, raising taxes.
She's raised every tax that you could possibly raise. In
She's
Virginia.
raised every tax. You have Mom Donnie in New York raising property tax. I mean, it's like you have the nerve to talk about affordability. How about you cut the fucking budget? Okay. Why does Mom Donnie have to basically go and pave the way for all these DEI positions in New York? And basically blame Eric Adams for not like funding certain things because, well, clearly he had a clue for being a Democrat. It's like, fuck off, lady. I mean, just fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah, Mom Donnie's budget, I think, is bigger than the state of Texas or state of Florida's.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
With
Absolutely
less people,
ridiculous.
and it's just a city.
Yeah.
Is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family? We all know the answer is no. I grew up in a house of service. My
Yeah, I
mother
love
was a
the
nurse,
$7
and my
gas
father was a
under
career law
Joe
enforcement
Biden
officer.
at the end.
I began my career by following in my father's footsteps as a federal agent working money laundering and narcotics cases. I worked side by side with local and state police to keep our communities safe and to uphold and enforce the law. Law enforcement officers across the country know that it is a unique responsibility to do the serious work of investigating crimes, comforting victims, and making arrests. It's about building trust, and that requires an abiding sense of duty and commitment to community. And yet, our president has sent poorly trained federal agents into our cities, where they have arrested and detained American citizens and people who aspire to be Americans.
By coming here illegally.
By coming in, criminals.
Yeah. And ICE, those officers just aren't trained.
Yeah.
And we
They're
got
poorly
a problem.
trained.
Yeah, poorly trained. They're delusional.
I'm not sure how, like, where that comes from, the idea that they're poorly trained.
Well, because they shot someone. That is what they're getting at. That's the thing they're trying to spin, right?
Yeah.
The thing I thought was funny
never
is
would have done that.
the funny thing is I saw a tweet from Lauren Chin that basically said more transmission fluid people killed more people than ICE.
Right. In the year 2026, there have been more killings by trannies than there have been by ICE.
Yeah.
So they actually, though, the leftists, they like to quote, they believe that it's not just because they shot someone, which, by the way, that shooting happened because of leftists. They wanted it. They want more.
Oh, yeah,
They're
they do.
pushing leftists to go out there and have more violent, what they call, they're training these activists to quote unquote de-arrest, which is not a real thing. It means they're trying to prevent an arrest or capture of an illegal immigrant. And they're pushing for more of that. So they want more violent encounters.
Yeah.
They want more shootings. But
They want martyrs.
They want martyrs, yes. And they've said this on the microphone. They said they didn't get everything they wanted after Floyd, and this is their chance. That's what they said after Good was shot. So that's what they want. But they also point to, how they're always they're in their own little bubble. They actually believe that Trump has like rush hired a bunch of ICE agents and like didn't train him. They believe this. They believe that he's just hiring random people off the street.
Wouldn't be surprised.
No, they still have to meet all the requirements. They have to be under 35. They have to do the physical therapy test. They have to go to the academy or the specific training for ICE and all this other stuff.
Yeah, the Department of Homeland Security has come out and said this is ridiculous. Like they're getting the training they've always gotten, but they believe. Try talking to a leftist with facts.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, that they don't want the truth, right? I mean, it's the truth is inconvenient to the narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've also seen that there have been plenty of cops that have transferred over to ICE.
Mhm.
So some of them are highly trained before they take the ICE training.
Well, it's not, they can't transfer because it's a federal system, but I get what you mean. Yeah, they
Not transfer, but join.
Yeah, yeah.
Sign up or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they were basically if the cops don't like what's going on, leave, we'll happily have you. I mean, they were doing signing bonuses and
stuff,
everything.
yeah.
I think Mike Harlow and I should do a funny video where he and I go and try to become ICE agents because we heard that anybody can do it.
Get your $50,000 signing bonus.
Hey.
I can't wait to see you guys do the OC where they pepper spray you and you got to go through the course with your ass banging on bags after you've been sprayed. That would be so great.
Hey, we heard that you don't have to go through training anymore. We'd like to sign up.
They have ripped nursing mothers away from their babies. They have sent children, a little boy in a blue bunny hat, children to far off detention centers.
Oh, no.
American citizens in our streets. And they have done it all with their faces.
You're leaving out a lot of context there, lady.
Yeah.
Every minute spent sowing fear is a minute.
Why do
not
they have to
spent
wear masks?
investigating
Because of
murders,
you
crimes against
psychopaths.
children, or the criminals defrauding seniors of their life savings. Our
What
president
about the
told us
Somalis
tonight that we
defrauding
are
the American
safer
people of their money?
because these agents arrest mothers and detain children. Think about that. Our broken immigration.
So the second you become a mother, you become unarrestable for the rest of your life, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
In the Democrat mind, there's no excuse for ever arresting a woman that has had a baby, because that would be separating them.
Hey,
But it's only a problem if
forget,
ICE does it, I guess.
But don't forget, women are too stupid to go to the, get their driver's license updated, change their name, go down to the courthouse and get that updated. So,
Yep.
I mean, to be fair though,
New channel, Mad.
Okay, you're right.
Go ahead. I'm joking.
New channel, new mad-sogyny.
All right, I feel like I've been bullied into not saying my comment.
Say your comment, dude. I want to hear it.
No, I was going to say, to be
legit.
fair, they would rather them not be mothers.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
If they had their choice, they'd have women abort all the babies. So,
Well, I agree to a point, but they do want all the illegals to become mothers. That way they
for
have
sure.
their anchor baby.
oh yeah.
Just American women are not supposed to have babies.
System is something to be fixed, not an excuse for unaccountable agents to terrorize our communities. After working in law enforcement, I continued my career of service as a CIA officer, working undercover to protect
that
the
makes
United
us trust
States
you.
and our allies from global
Totally.
threats, terrorism, nuclear weapons, and the aggression of adversarial nations around the globe. But as the president spoke of his perceived successes tonight, he continues to cede economic power and technological strength to Russia, bow down to,
In what way?
China,
Ow.
bow down to a Russian dictator.
Bow
and
down
make
to
plans
China?
He
for
just
war
said they just say things.
Is she talking about Canada? Does she think she's giving a rebuttal to Starmer? I mean, that's insane.
We've now
Bowing down to China and Russia.
we've now reached the point though where nothing they say, with every year, there's less that it doesn't have to be attached to reality anymore at all. It
No,
used
it
to have
doesn't.
some sort of attachment to reality, like they would twist something. They don't even have to twist anything anymore. They will just say things that are completely false, and they don't have to, because it's something that they've already programmed their cult with, like that he bows down to Russia or whatever. This is all they do is play on these psyops that they've already sown. And that's it.
You can't levy gigantic tariffs against China to force them to do what we want them to do, because that's bowing down to them.
Really.
Iran. Here's the truth. Over the last year, through Doge, mass firings, and the appointment of deeply unserious people to our nation's most serious positions,
Oh, here we go with the Fox News
endangered
stuff.
the long and storied history of the United States of America being a force for good. So I'll ask again, is the president working to keep Americans safe, both at home and abroad? We all know the answer is no.
Have Rubio, Vance, Hegseth, Tulsi Gabbard, any of them look like deeply, what was the word she used?
Unserious people.
Unserious people. I mean, they are doing a.
She looks like a deeply unserious person. This is like a PTA mom.
Yeah.
In his speech tonight, the president did what he always does. He lied, he scapegoated, and he distracted. And he offered no real solutions to our nation's pressing challenges. So many of which he is actively making worse. He tries to divide us. He tries to enrage us.
Can you pause it for a second?
Do you think she pre-recorded this?
So they wrote this in advance, absolutely.
Yeah.
And she's not mentioning anything specifically at all. This is like a totally, ChatGPT could have written this.
Oh, wait. Is this not live?
I think it is. I mean,
I think
it
it's
is supposed
live.
to be, it's typically live, but I think they teleprompted her whole thing and did
Yeah,
not.
because there's nothing specific.
She's not addressing anything Trump said. She's just making generalized claims that they probably had written for a week or so.
That makes sense.
Usually you come out and you do a rebuttal against what he actually said.
But she's not mentioning anything he said.
One another, neighbor against neighbor. And sometimes he succeeds. And so you have to ask, who benefits from his rhetoric, his policies, his actions, the short list of laws he's pushed through this Republican Congress? Somebody must be benefiting.
Yes, the American people.
His family, his friends. The scale of the corruption is unprecedented. There's the cover-up of the Epstein files, the crypto scams, cozying up to foreign princes for airplanes and billionaires for ballrooms, putting his name and face on buildings all over our nation's capital. This is not what our founders envisioned, not
because we've got no buildings named after anybody in the government.
No, never.
How many buildings did he name after himself?
So I'll ask again.
Mostly just his own.
Working for you?
Yeah.
We all know the answer is no. But here's the special thing about America. On our 250th anniversary, we know better than any nation what is possible when ordinary citizens, like those who once dreamed right
xenophobic.
here in this room, reject the unacceptable and demand more of their government. We see it in the determination of students organizing school walkouts all across the country.
Yeah, they're the ones organizing it.
Totally organic, guys.
Texas seeks to silence them. We see it in the bravery of Americans in Minnesota standing up for their communities, from peacefully protesting in sub-zero temperatures to carpooling children to school so that their immigrant parents are not ripped away from them.
Yes, aiding and abetting criminals.
As a mother
aiding and
of
abetting
three
illegal
school-aged
immigrants.
daughters, I am inspired by their bravery, but I am sickened.
I want more martyrs.
Yeah, and this is exactly the opposite of what Trump said. Trump said the government should work for American citizens, not for illegal immigrants. And this is the Democrats' version, pre-written, of the government should work for illegal immigrants.
Okay, rewind it back like 10 seconds.
Okay. And Bill said he did name the Kennedy Center after himself. Fair point.
He did, and they're trying to, they were boycotting musicians who were playing there, trying to get every musician to cancel their tour dates there.
Yeah.
In the parking lot. As a mother of three school-aged daughters, I am inspired by their bravery, but I am sickened that it is necessary. And Americans across the country are taking action. They are going to the ballot box to reject this chaos. With their votes, they are writing a new story, a more hopeful story. In November, I won my election by 15 points.
Boy, are Virginians regretting it.
And we won 13 new seats in our state legislature.
What
And
does
now
this have
we're
to do with
screwing
this
you
speech?
completely.
Voters decided they wanted something different. Our campaign earned votes from Democrats, Republicans, independents, and everyone in between, because they knew as citizens they could demand more, that they could vote for what they believe matters, and that they didn't need to be constrained by a party or
And now
political
they will
affiliation.
feel that pain.
This is happening across the country. New Jersey elected Mikey Sherrill as governor in a double-digit victory.
It's freaking New Jersey and Virginia
Democrats flipped state
and New
legislative
York.
seats in places like Georgia, Iowa, Mississippi, and Texas. The list goes on and on. Ordinary Americans are stepping up to run in the spirit of our forefathers. They are running to demand more and to do more for their neighbors and communities. I know the story well. I first ran for office in
Yeah, you made it up.
2018 alongside dozens of other Democrats who did the seemingly impossible, flipping 41 seats in Congress. In my case, I was the first Democrat elected in 50 years, swinging our district.
That's actually not something that is all that unprecedented or unusual. The midterms usually go that way.
Yep.
Against the incumbent party. And what is a bit more impressive is the complete takeover of the government by the Republicans in the last election.
Mm.
Not these stupid little special elections or governor elections.
17 points. Those who are stepping up now to run will win in November because Americans, you at home, know you can demand more and that we are working to lower costs. We are working to keep our communities and our country safe, and we are working for you.
You notice that they've completely dropped their favorite line from last year where it was, well, what about the price of eggs?
Yeah.
Never hear anything about that anymore.
In his farewell address, George Washington warned us about the possibility of, quote, cunning, ambitious, and unprincipled men rising to power. But he also encouraged us,
Gavin Newsom,
all Americans, to unite in a common cause, to move this nation forward. That is our charge once more, and that is what we are seeing across the country. It is deeply American and patriotic to do so, and it is how we ensure that the state of our union remains strong, not just this year, but for the next 250 years as well, because we, the people, have the power to make change, the power to stand up for what is right, the power to demand more of our nation.
By
Reminder,
the power of
this-
Grayskull, I have the power.
Reminder, this woman is currently trying to redistrict her state to where there is only one Republican representative, and it is against the state constitution the way they are doing it. So,
Yeah.
What, Mad?
Isn't it Virginia that gets outlawed basically all guns, all semi-automatic guns?
No, they're taxing the shit out of them, I thought.
I don't know. Chad would know because he's there, but
yeah,
we'll have to ask him on a bullpen.
May God bless the Commonwealth of Virginia, and may God bless the United States.
You
of
didn't
America.
say shit about what he said. That was not a response.
That was a Democrat response. In a tiny, tiny room with a few college-age students.
Yep.
Ugh. I think I'd rather
Yeah.
have Hakeem. I was going to call him
Well,
Jenkins.
Jeffries.
Yeah.
she's pretty insufferable. But Trump did great.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did a very good job tonight. Very, very presidential.
I just think it's hilarious.
Didn't make it about himself.
She can't even think off the cuff enough to incorporate anything from his speech to rebut into her pre-done speech. Like he goes off prompter all the time.
Wait, who, Trump does?
Yes. Every now and then. But she couldn't do it for 1 second of that. So, I don't know. We want to check out any of the news coverage, or are we ready to call it?
I'm ready to call it.
I'm ready to call it. I'm tired.
And I think Keri had to step away. But Comix, what do you got coming up this week?
Oh, man. You know, this whole Grace Randolph thing really pissed me off. So I'm going to have to make a video talking about it. So
Comix is going to make a video.
I am. The whole thing is just fucking ridiculous. The fact that the sheer irony of this dude going and making this video or this movie about Tourette's, living with Tourette's, and then you have this incident happen, and they just it's just proof that
they demolished the guy for it.
Yeah,
they having the disease that they're trying to fund.
Yeah. Well, no, and the funny thing is it really is kind of this woke on woke violence thing going on right now. Oh, Tiger. And just the fact that between everybody saying, "Oh, it's in his heart, hate's in his heart," and like literally everyone's like, "No, this is not how Tourette's work, you fucking morons." You know, people are just trying to be victims now with this.
Jamie Foxx was especially ridiculous.
Oh, and the whole thing with Grace Randolph, and she got her victory. He went and apologized, and people are like memeing her onto Daenerys when she's being carried off by all the black people in Game of Thrones.
I apologize for doing something I had absolutely zero control over.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, it just shows you the fucking hypocrisy. It really does. The whole thing, and I made a tweet about the whole thing with my former employer and talking about how they want to hire neurodivergent people. I'm like, you don't know what you're in for. And I already had a dude that had, a touch of Asperger's, and there's times where he would be pissing people off and he had no fucking clue. Right. And they were wanting me to punish him for it and counsel him. And I mean, I did a little bit, but it's like, dude's got Asperger's and you're fucking mad.
Punishing him for it would technically be against the Americans with Disabilities Act.
It's like well, my response I got was, is it provable? And I'm like, really? It's the same that they're doing to him. And it's just like, hey, dude, but because he pissed off the wrong people, that's the issue. So it's like that they want to roll out the door to invite, neurodivergent people in. But when neurodivergent people start being neurodivergent, well, that's where the problem comes in. Yeah. Suddenly HR has to get involved. And
I also find it kind of funny because this all took place in Britain, and the N-bomb is a almost uniquely American slur.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Most people in the UK don't get it. But yeah, that's the thing I find just so fucking hilarious and infuriating. It's like, these are the people that claim empathy, and like the one time where they actually should be using empathy, I mean, they're totally dragging this poor man who has no fucking control over it. And I find that absolutely infuriating and hypocritical. So fuck Grace Randolph.
Spotlighting it at the same time.
Yeah.
And all of this, more embarrassment. All of this over, just so I'm hearing this correctly, Comix. All of this over a Tourette's guy shouting the N-word.
Yeah, he shouted the N-word
at the BAFTAs. They invited him to because they were fundraising for Tourette's
awareness.
And that's why. And so they invited this guy, and he has Tourette's, and he.
Well, his
there was a movie that he starred in about Tourette syndrome.
No, I don't think he started. It was about him, I thought.
Could be.
Because it had the guy that plays Elrond from Rings of Power in it, I think, playing him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that they've made such a big deal about it, he's probably going to shout that word more because it's going to get stuck in his head and he's going to fixate on it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You know?
and it's like things that they keep omitting is that he met the Queen and he basically shouted "fuck the Queen," and then
and called her a C word.
Yeah, and he also said like "I have a bomb" or something like that. I mean, stuff like that. I mean, and it's just like
there are different levels and varieties of Tourette's.
Right.
Like his, essentially, the worst thing that can come into your head is what he pops out.
Yeah.
Some of them just have tics. Some have his case where the most horrible thing that you could think of to say is what you say.
Yeah. Well, and
he has no control over it. And it doesn't necessarily mean he believes it or thinks it. It's just words that are in his head that he knows are inappropriate. And that's when they pop out.
Yeah. And there's a young black woman who's kind of explaining Tourette's, and she's talking about it. And like throughout the entire time, it's maybe like a 2-minute video. She has it pretty bad. Like she's constantly like whistling and ticking and like flipping the bird and saying "shut up." I mean, it really is kind of a view into somebody with Tourette's, and she's talking about how she says inappropriate things all the time like that she can't help it, and the fact that and she's black too on top of that, so she fully understands what this poor guy's going through. And
copied, kind of like talks.
That's not Tourette's. That's just him being an asshole. There's
That's just talks.
This is all, I just Googled it, and there's all these news articles, comics, and there's stuff like one of the black judges that the BAFTA Awards stepped down in protest. It's like all of this. You guys are adults. He has Tourette's. What is your excuse for acting like children? Like, what is it's just get over it. Get over it.
It gets worse, Keri. They even announced before the show he's in the audience. He does have Tourette's. Yep. He will be shouting things. He doesn't mean it. He can't help it. And they still reacted like this after having been given forewarning and invited him to be there.
They invited him.
Well, because I made a post today. I was like, I have this brilliant idea. We'll invite this guy with Tourette's. What's the worst that could happen? It was like, I said, I got a brilliant idea. We'll invite this guy with Tourette's to our live ceremony or celebration like that. What's the worst that can happen?
Right.
It's just like
Trump should bring him on stage at the next Day of the Union.
God,
give him an award.
Instead of having a signer next to him, just have the guy with Tourette's yelling at the Democrats.
I mean, he would probably be screaming "fuck the Republicans." Let's be honest.
And
likely,
and Trump would laugh.
Yeah. Well, and then you have people on Twitter going, "Well, if I had Tourette's, I'd be yelling free Palestine, free Palestine."
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works, dipshit. It's like, fuck.
Yeah,
God
I saw many posts almost exclusively from women saying, "Yes, I would only shout the good things. Why do you have to shout the bad things?"
Well,
you don't understand Tourette's, you fucking moron.
That's like saying if I had Tourette's, I would choose not to have Tourette's.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because Fort Black Garrett posted this thing where it's a guy walking and he's like changing clothes. It's like how people view people with Tourette's. It's like you can just like stop it. Yeah. It's like, well, he should have tried harder not to say those things. It's like, do you not understand involuntary?
Right, but he can still apologize though, right?
Well, and it's like it's fucking retarded.
Did he do an apology finally?
He after a day of being dragged, he finally apologized. And
did he say, "I'm sorry, you effing N-words"?
He also ended up getting up and leaving during it because there were people talking about him. Like he's sitting right there and people are just talking about him and what he's saying.
Poor guy.
So he got up and left and said, "Nothing I say is something that is meant to offend anybody.
Yeah.
I have no control over it. So,
well, not only that, I'm sure he was very
did
embarrassed by it.
apologize. Yeah, he did apologize, but you know, he doesn't have to. That is one of the most unearned apologies.
Well, and the other thing too,
forced
they're
to be
saying
given.
is that like if you read it, it's like forcing someone with threats to apologize can be harmful to them. You know, and it's like, and you have all these, you know, fucking armchair experts. Well, I'm an expert. You know, I'm a doctor in psychology. It's like, this isn't psychology. This is neural. Okay. This has to do with your brain, not your emotions.
Actual wiring.
Yeah. The actual fucking wiring of your brain. Yeah. It's not you know, being fucking depressed because,
you
know, you didn't get enough likes on Twitter or something like that. Oh, people.
It's not the spectrum of genders. It's the spectrum of tism.
Yeah. Having
an actual spectrum rather than
miss fucking wired brain. Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. Mad, you got anything coming up?
No, I guess Tuesday we'll be back for History Interrupted. Lovett will be joining us to finish up the story of the duel between Broderick and the other guy.
You should have just gone with both of their first names, and I can't. David?
Yeah, David.
Were they
and
both
David.
Davids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Keri, thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, you got anything to plug?
No, I've been working down in Austin quite a bit. I will be back on my live show on Friday at 2:00 Central. And I'm working on a comedy video idea I'm going to be doing with Mike Harlow.
Cool.
But we'll just wait. That's for later.
I should have had you reach out to him for tonight because I DM'd him, but he hasn't ever gotten back to me. So
I know he's very busy
Mike been
right now,
busy?
but he has been busy. But I'll text him and tell him he needs to answer his texts, including this one.
Well, I will be on Comix Channel Thursday night, Ascendant Art on Friday night, Bourbon and Boarding on my channel Saturday night, and then the Bullpen will have a episode on Sunday night. So I'd like to thank everybody out there who is in chat watching with us. Hope you enjoyed it and we added something to it. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the super chats.
Yes.
You are all fantastic. We will catch you Sunday night, if not sooner.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.